Hello, chat. Hi. Thank you, Amateur.
Sending hugs and love hearts.
I'm Cherry. For the sub for the 9 months. I appreciate Twitch, baby. Let's go. You're simply live. Thank you for the gifted sub too. I appreciate it. And Victor, thank you so much for the tier 1 gift. And Mallory, thank you so much for
1 year. Laughing face.
thanking me up with a year. Let's go. Hi, chat. How are you? Chat, do you see the lighting change? Oh my god, the music's probably
I hope you
really
have a
loud.
good stream, Nihachu.
Thank
love.
you. Look, I changed my microphone. You might have seen that yesterday if you were on my old stream. The ring light broke, chat. Oh no! There's one thing that I can try out that I will. Hi, Junkie Goddess. Hello. That I will try out, which is I have like a new little desk phone charger thing, and I'm gonna try and plug in my ring light there.
Hey,
because
Niki,
yesterday it
it's
just
Abby.
at the beginning of the stream just broke.
Love.
Hi, Abby. I hope you're well. So I'll try that real quick.
Hello.
Hello, chat. How are you? I know I've been away for a bit. Oh wait, let me reset my sub goal. Let me reset my sub goal. Can you hear the music? I don't know if you can hear it. Today, chat. Today we are going to. Thank you so much, Victor, for the 5,000.
You are games. I loves you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. We're doing watch parties. We're doing Valorant watch parties for the Game Changers, which is really super cute because.
Hello, Niki. Thank you for streaming. Makes the day better. Smiley face.
Yeah, because it's women only. It's like women team. I forgot my lipstick. I have my lipstick here. I forgot to put it on. I just realized.
Hi, Niki.
Oh,
Hope you're doing
I'll do
well.
it in a
Less
second.
than 3.
I'll quickly change my sub goal. It's too high. Too high. Too high of a sub goal. Let's change that.
Hi, Niki. How are you today? Also, I love your outfit.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a dress. I normally wear it with a white turtleneck, but oh, I don't know where it is.
10 months? Ayo.
I don't know what that is. Thank you for the 10 months. Let's go. There we go. Sub goal is all good. Okay, let me try the. It fell down again. Okay, let me try this. Oh my god. It works! Okay, let's pray. Let's pray that it doesn't die again. Let's also change this light. Let's pray that it doesn't die. I need to change it a little bit.
Hi, Niki. You are so kind and I love watching your vids. You are just the best.
Maybe like this?
Heart.
No. That's too.
Niki, I have to tell someone because everyone is at work RN, but I'm an NB trans person and I ordered a vintage skirt for cosplay and I just put it on and I feel very euphoric, so yeah. I wish you the bestest of days.
I'm so glad. Okay. Okay. Let's pray that it doesn't die again. I ordered a new one. Oh my god. So bad. I ordered an Elgato key light, but I ordered the light one, so the less expensive one, but it was still really expensive. But that's gonna arrive tomorrow. So on my stream, on my next stream, we're gonna have good lighting. Better lighting. Okay, let me put on my makeup. I don't think... No, they're not live yet. So we have some time. I might actually change my category to just chatting while we wait, because I don't know how long it will take. They should go live like any minute.
Love you, Niki. Can you say happy birthday, Alina, for an edit?
Happy birthday, Alina! I hope you have a good day and a good birthday. Let me change that. Just chatting. There we go. Chat! How are you? How have you been? Thank you, Bug, for the sub. Here we go.
Hi from school. Hope you're well, Jules.
Hello. I know a lot of you are still in school. I know it's quite early. I usually I like to stream like earlier or later on the weekends because I know that a lot of people are still in school and everything. But I like the late night streams in the week. That's true. But I know a lot of you are still in school. If you're in school, pay attention, chat. Pay attention. Free, thank you for thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I've been away for a little bit because I've been spending some time
2
with
months.
my mom.
DD.
I've been spending some time with my mom. It's been very nice. It's been very fun. And my mom and my brother are here. So I've not been streaming much, but
months.
I will be
Hope
more
you are
consistent
well.
now. I know I said
Nihachu
that
love.
last time. Ali, thank you. I appreciate it. I know I said that last time, but that's just because my family's here. But yeah, it's nice. They're out right now. I hurt my foot. I hurt my little toe. And so I had to I couldn't walk much anymore, which is sad. But I'm better now. But I still can't walk too much. So they're out right now in the city. My brother has never tried fish and chips, so they're trying fish and chips now. Let me quickly look at the schedule. I might be too early. Let's see. Let's see if I am too early. I wouldn't be surprised. Do we have the time? No, this is not the time. I need the schedule. Schedule. Let's see. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. Thank you for the euro. Chat, how are you? What have you been up to? Tell me. Tell me what you guys have been up to.
Woo. 10 months. Love you, Nikki.
Thank you, Holly. For the 10 months. I appreciate it. Can't find it. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second.
YYAYAYY 2 months.
Wait. There we go. It's this one. What time? Okay. No, I am correct. I
was
in
having
the
a
right
bad
time.
day. So happy live, thank
Good.
you.
I should be in the right time. Because it says it's 5, but I think it's 5 CET. So it should be 4 GMT. Or is it GMT? Is it 5 GMT and I'm an hour too early? Wait. Where is the time zone? Where is the time zone? Oh no! Well, maybe I'm an hour too early, but that's okay. We can just chat for an hour if I'm too early. That's okay, chat. That's fine. I thought it was 5 GMT, so like mainland Europe time. So I went live an hour early because we are an hour
you're having
early.
A great day.
But I think wait, my chat just stopped. No! Let me open Chatterino. Oh, chat, where are you? Where are you, chat? I can't see you. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. I can see you again. Hello, chat. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. It's 11 AM for you guys. Oh my god. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone who just woke up. I hope you had a good sleep. Hello. Oh, for the PM people who have it late. Good evening. Good evening, people. I hope you had a good day. Oh, nice. Time zones are so funny. Why do they exist? Why do they have to exist? I understand that they do have to exist. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I just have one chipped nail and one one other
Was
painted
on the
nail.
beach the other day drawing and I saw you with your mum. Didn't want to disturb you,
Oh,
so I'll say hi
really?
next time.
Yeah, you can say hi next time. Oh my god. The other day, I actually had another person message me on Instagram telling me that they saw me at the beach with my mom. And I was like, oh no. That day, I was so exhausted. I don't even know. Like, you know, when you're like really exhausted and you just look tired? And I think the other day I did. So everyone who saw me, I am sorry. I don't actually always look like that, just when I'm really tired. Rip nail, I know. Oh, those are even more embarrassing, chat. These are even more embarrassing because these are like all chipped and this one's gone and this one's like also chipped. I can't believe I'm showing this to you. Hunkably, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the sub gifts, everyone. Jasmine, thank you for the sub gift. Peach, thank you for the sub. Dreamers will be alive, thank you for the sub gift.
You
Thank
look
you,
so
everyone.
beautiful, what do you mean?
Thank you, I appreciate that, but I don't know. It's because my mom's so pretty. So every time I'm next to my mom, I'm like, oh no. Because she's so pretty. So yeah. We have the same nails? Ah, wait, the same, like, do you have chipped nails too? Oh no. Oh no. I should really make them new. Jack's coming back today, chat. Jack's coming back home today. So I think we're gonna go eat some food later. So I'm not gonna
with my
watch.
favorite streamer Nihachu love.
Thank you, Anna, for the 6 months. We're not gonna watch the entire Game Changers today because we're gonna get food later, and I think they are quite long.
I really like your chatting streams.
I'm glad you do. I like making the chatting streams. I like talking to you, chat. But yeah, we're not gonna do the entire Game Changers because I'm gonna get food later. But we're gonna do them for a while. Yeah. Boogie, thank you. Love from Levi, thank you so much for the gifted sub too. And LCU, thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, Jack really wants to meet my mom because you know how Jack has this whole
Hi, Niki.
bit.
Hope you're having a good day today. Love you
Thank
lots.
you. I
Anyways,
appreciate
6
it.
months with my favorite streamer, less than 3.
Hey, for the 6 months. You know how Jack has this whole bit that he really wants mums to like him, and like every mom likes him. So he wants to meet my mom. So you know. Izzy, thank you for the sub. Yeah, so the bit can continue
2 months
on.
since the meetup, still can't believe
Yeah,
it.
I know, right? It's been 2 months. That's crazy. Crazy. Thoughts on frogs? Frogs are cute. I like frogs. They're good. They're good. I'm gonna still keep checking the channel, but I think I actually am too early. Again! Wasn't I too early last time when we did something Valorant related? I'm just always too early. Fine. I think during the last Game Changer... No, not Game Changers. During the last watch parties, I was always too late, so... It's fine. You know, sometimes you're too early. Sometimes you're too late. Well... That's life. That's fine. We can talk. I haven't talked to you guys in so long. Oakley, thank you for the sub. I haven't talked to you guys in so long, so we can talk today. Where are my glasses? Found them.
"2 months Poggy smiley face.
Thank you, Alice.
Have
for
a great
2
day.
months. Am I excited to meet AMZ? Yes, chat. I actually messaged AMZ yesterday and I asked her for a stream idea that I have that we can do that I
Happy
think would
2
be
years
very
since
fun.
a lover host. I'm so proud of how
Oh
far
yeah!
you've come.
I
Less
completely
than 3.
forgot. You told me about that yesterday. Chat! Chat! Oh. Why is it there? Wait, why is it there? Chat! Chat! Today marks the 2-year anniversary of the Lover host. Of my first ever
Lesson
Lover
33.
host. Crazy! Crazy! That's so crazy. 2 years? Yeah, I know.
13 months. Smiley face.
I know. Thank you for the 30 months. I know. 2
4
years.
months. Niki less than
Thank you,
333.
Darcy. Wait, is it the 2 years of the video or of the stream? That's what I'm wondering now. Wilbur. So let's see. Wilbur so love or host. No, it's from the stream because the video got uploaded on the 11th of February. The video got uploaded on the 11th of February. Samara, thank you so much for the 2 months. That's so crazy.
Our streams have helped me so much. TYSM smiley
Thank you,
face.
Levi. Wow. Will we get the cooking stream with your mom? I don't think I don't think now because my mom's leaving tomorrow. She's
7
leaving
months,
really early
less than
tomorrow,
3.
and we actually had way less time than we thought we would. But there will be a cooking stream in the future. I can probably travel again soon. I'll get my, because I have
Very
my visa
happy
now.
to see you
Chat,
stream
I have my
again.
visa now. I can finally like forever stay here. Well, not forever, for 5 years, but I finally have my visa, which is so nice, which I've been waiting for like a year now, which is very cool. But because of that, I can travel soon when I get my passport, and then I can travel to my mom, and then we'll do the cooking stream. So I have it in my head and everything, so we will definitely do it. It's just this time we didn't have that much time. I haven't seen them in 2 years, so I wanted to spend some time with them. But we'll do it soon. And we'll also do a Minecraft stream with her soon,
OMG,
where I teach her
3
Minecraft.
months? I want to say you make my days brighter.
Thank you,
Love
Ash.
you, Niki less than 33.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do a Minecraft stream soon, which is very fun, very cool. Oh, hiccups. And days till Valentine's Day? Yeah. Yeah, chat. What are your Valentine's Day plans, chat? I don't know if I have any. I don't think I have any.
YH Niki, I think it's at 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Oh well. Honestly, you tend to be early for these anyway. Least
True.
this time you didn't think you were running late. By the way, at least when Jack meets your mom, she won't be able to understand his jokes. Not that we do anyway.
Very true. Wait, no, that broke up. That's so sad. Very true, Nick. Okay, it's 5 p.m. GMT then. That's well, who was surprised? No one.
9 months. I have loved every moment. I am proud
Thank
to be a
you.
part of the amazing community you have built.
I appreciate
I love
it.
you and all you do. Thank you for staying true to yourself.
Let's go. We got a Twitch baby now. Okay, I'm reading your things. You're gonna be with your best friend. That's nice. Alone. Aw. Valentine's Day is a Monday, right? Yeah. I see. So a lot of people might have work or school. Aw. Hanging with your girlfriend. Let's go. Aw. A lot of people are spending it with their partners, though. That's very sweet. Chat, if you don't have a Valentine this year, it's okay. It's fine. You don't have to. It's just a day. At the end of the day, Valentine's Day is just another day, you know? you can always show the people around you that you love them. And if you can't spend it with a partner, spend it with a friend if you don't want to be alone. Very nice. I have a bed. That's fine too. You can spend it in your bed. You can spend Valentine's Day in your bed. You're spending it with your crush? You're really happy they said yes? Let's go! Congratulations.
Finally caught a stream to resub.
You,
Happy 16 months. Less than 3.
Stitch. Thank you, Stitch, for the 16 months. I hope
2
that's
months
your name.
pause.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for everyone whose name I butcher, but I don't know how to read. I hope that's okay. Your name's
Today's been
Stitch
really
now.
stressful for me, so your stream came to the perfect time, less than 3.
I hope you feel better soon. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Zuko isn't here. Zuko! Oh, no, Zuko. You got COVID? Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Hope you're okay. Get lots of rest. Sorry, I'm reading you, chat. Whenever I have, I know I say that all the time, but whenever I have quiet, whenever I'm quiet and just stare, I'm staring at chat. I'm reading chat right now. Where's my Chatterino? There's my Chatterino. Very nice. Zuko, yeah, I know, he isn't here. I don't know where he is. Zuko! He was here earlier. My mom and I were sitting here and talking.
On behalf of everyone in chat without a Valentine this year, will you be our Valentine? Also, I'm so hyped for the Valentine's application stream.
Yeah! Oh yeah! Only my subs and the sub server know about that. Hey! Non-subs! No, hey everyone actually. I am doing the Valentine's Day application stream for Valentine's Day. Probably not on the day, but a little bit earlier. And I'm going to open the form up for everyone on Monday. Right now it's only open for my subs. So if you guys want to apply, it's only a fun thing. It's like a silly little fun thing where you can send in a video where you answer some questions. I have a form. There are some questions that you can answer in the video and you can send that in. Just keep an eye on my social media, so you guys will find the form. I'm gonna post it in my Instagram story on my Twitter, and then you can apply. We must go through it, and the videos are going to be seen on stream. So just so you know, so that's clear. It's just a silly, funny little thing of like Valentine's Day applications where you can ask some questions. It is 18 plus though, because we're not weirdos, and I am 18 plus, so the applications are 18 plus too, just so you know. But yeah, very cool, very fun. I did it last year. Yeah, I did it last year. Last year it was very fun and very nice. So yeah, very cool. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. How am I? I'm good. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I don't drink enough water. But my voice has been so raspy, and I know I complain about it all the time, but I don't know what it is. My voice has just been so raspy recently, but that's the only thing. Other than that, I'm really good. I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you, Maddie, for the 1 month. I appreciate it. Can I have some? You want some monster chat? Here you go. Oh my god, my nails. There you go. I gave my brother some G Fuel because he really likes energy drinks. And I talked to my mom about it, and I was like, I have so much, I will never be able to drink all of it. So I gave him some. Very nice.
Hey
Thank
Nikki,
you,
it's my
Hunky
2-month streak
Nikki.
HRUI. Just wanted to ask for tips on drawing smiley face.
Ooh, tips on... I don't know many tips on drawing, but our artist in the artist streams one. If you haven't watched the last artist stream, it's the last VOD after this
5
one.
months OMG.
You are very welcome to watch those. There's some really good tips and inspiration in there. So if you want to get some tips, you should watch those. No self promo, but also self promo because I think they're really cool. Other paintings in the back made by me. The first one, this one's made by Jack on his stream. He did a stream where he painted a Bob Ross painting, and that one is mine, but that one isn't done yet. And I'm too lazy to finish it. It's been sitting there for months, but I haven't finished it. So yeah. Oh my god, I'm sweating! Ew! Oh no! Well, sweat's normal, chat. Sweat is normal. Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh, oh no. Oh no. That's okay. It happens. Everyone sweats. I sweat quite a lot. I don't sweat like sweat, but I sweat on like certain like places. I sweat in my face quite a lot and under my arms. But I'm not stinky. I wear deodorant, chat. I wear deodorant. You guys are very sweet. I appreciate that. Normalize sweating. Normalize sweating. Very true, very true. I'm just reading you guys. Normalize being human. Very true. Very true. I lost 50 viewers from that. How did I meet Wilbur? On the Lover host, which was 2 years ago from now, which is so crazy. I've never. I might message him and be like, "Happy 2 years on Lover host." Wibbler. Oh, I'm messed up. Caps lock.
2 months pog. Love your stream smiley face.
Nice. I messaged him. Thank you. I appreciate it. Happy 2 months. Subler wood. Yep. Wobbler. Do I still watch Valorant? Yes. Which so we're waiting. Oh! Okay. Wait. Wait. Chat.
You're an
15
amazing
minutes.
person. Hope you see this. Love you from
It's starting
Void.
in 15 minutes. Let's go. Okay. Okay. We're not too early. We're just a little early. Tell us what Wilbur says. I will if he sees, like, if he messages back while I'm still live. But he might just not see it until later. Yeah, but chat, we're watching it, but we're also just gonna chat, so don't worry if you don't know the game or what's going on. Like I said, it is a, like, all girls teams, which is very nice and very fun. But yeah, we'll still chat. We'll watch it and chat. Very nice. I say very nice. I started saying very nice. You know how you, like, sometimes have, like, just some things that you say a lot? I recently started saying very nice a lot. And I don't know why. It just started. Sometimes, like, it just starts. Rebecca, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate it. I'm reading you, chat. You say we'll figure it out in every sentence. I see, I see. I say cute a lot too. I realized that when I played Unpacking on my old, I said cute all the time. I was like, cute. Oh, cute. But yeah, that's so cute. What will I do this stream? I'm gonna watch a Valorant match. Who? Sorry, I'm drinking carbonated stuff. We're gonna watch Valorant. What's wrong with me? What's going on? I'm trying to think of stuff that I could tell you. I'm trying to think, is there anything that I could tell you? I don't know. I think I told you. The thing is, like, I don't do much in my life. Wait, what? What's on my shelf on that one? Plants. Mainly plants and candles. And a card game called We're Not Really Strangers, which I think is a very cute game. It has like, it's like cards with like questions, but like more like intimate questions, which like you can answer like better. It's very nice. When am I meeting Amesy? I don't know. We keep trying to meet up, but our schedules just don't link up. So it's a little hard, but I think she's coming back soon, so I'll meet her hopefully then. Oh chat, I did oh my god. Okay. Tuesday, I wanted to stream, right? I was gonna stream, I had this whole thing planned, but I was at the embassy before that. And I had the worst day of my life on Tuesday. Because I went to the embassy and I was like, hello, I would like to apply for a new ID. And they were like, okay, but it would be smarter if you applied for a passport, like, because then you can use it. And I was like, oh, I didn't know I could. Can I apply for a passport? And they were like, yeah, but you need these and that documents. And I was like, oh, well, I don't have them because I didn't know I would apply for a passport. And then they were like, well, you have to come back another time. I was like, can we do anything? And they were like, nope, come back another time. So I left. And I walked to a pharmacy because I wanted to pick up something. I walked to a pharmacy and I had my ID. The ID that I waited almost a year for to get it back from the government, right? I didn't have an ID for the longest time because the government had it because I applied for my visa and I finally got my visa and my ID. I waited almost a year. And because I didn't have an ID or anything, I couldn't go out with friends because they always went somewhere drinking or something. I couldn't even buy knives, like kitchen knives. I couldn't do anything. And I was so happy that I got my ID back. And I walked to the pharmacy and they were like, oh, okay, can we have your ID, please? And I reach in my pocket to get my ID. And it's not there. I must have lost it. I must have lost it on the way. And I say, okay, sorry, I need to walk all the way back. I must have lost my ID. And I walk all the way back to the embassy. And I walk back to the pharmacy and I walk back to the embassy. And I couldn't find this ID. I couldn't find it, and I walked and I walked and I couldn't find it. So I went back into the embassy, already crying, bawling my eyes out. I couldn't even breathe. I was crying so much. I had such a bad breakdown because I was like, I waited for this ID for so long, and it is such an important thing because I need to apply for a passport to be able to travel. Like Sneak's wedding is soon, and I want to go there, you know. For example, just an example. And I'm bawling my eyes and I'm crying and I can't breathe, and I go to the embassy. I'm like, they just ended, like the security were just on their way back home, and I stopped them and I was like, I'm so sorry, but I can't find my ID. Can you please check if it's in there? So they went back into the embassy, bless them, because it wasn't their job anymore. Looked for this ID everywhere, it wasn't there. ID wasn't there, so I now had to record it missing. I had to record the ID missing, and I now have to wait for an emergency appointment, which I hopefully get soon, and then I can finally apply for a new passport. But it is so sad because now I don't have anything again. Like, I am in the same situation again, but this time I just have to wait for the embassy to give me an emergency appointment. Oh, chat, it's so sad. That was like the worst day of my life, and like I even went to like the nearest like train station and looked everywhere there, and I let everyone give me their number, and I gave everyone the number who was there, so like if they find it they can call me. And like I must have searched it for like 5 hours or 6 hours, and I was crying so much. I was like, oh my god, I couldn't even stop myself. I wanted to stop myself, but I couldn't. And I went to the police and I was like, hey, I lost it, can you please help me? And they were like, yeah, sure. Like, oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. So I really hope that I'm gonna get my appointment soon. Oh, so annoying. But luckily, because I called my mom, and I called one of the people from Guild, and my mom
sorry,
was
Niki.
like,
I can imagine how you must feel after everything you went through.
I'm okay now.
I really hope everything gets
now
resolved
I'm just
soon.
over it. I'm like,
Less
oh
than
my god,
3.
you know, how could so stupid of me. I never lose anything. Like, I never ever lose anything. The last thing that I lost was like 3 years ago. I lost a train ticket in the train, but I never lose anything. Or like, I lost my glasses like a few months ago, but like, you know, and I lost my ID. Oh my god. But my mom was like, it's fine. Everyone, you know, there's so many people every day who lose their like IDs or passports in like other countries. So the embassies like are pretty good with dealing with that. So I'm like, oh, thank god. Oh my god. you know, but I'm fine now. I'm okay. I'm over it. You know, it was just that day was like, oh no, how could that happen to me? How could I do that to myself? Why would I do that? But yeah, I lost my phone. That's my biggest fear. Luna, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. That's my biggest fear. Losing my phone and losing my credit card. These two things are my biggest fear, because so much work goes into it. Like, you need to call your bank, or you need to call your phone provider, and you need to like stop it and everything, and it's so annoying. you know. So I am praying for you. Bless you. yeah, my mom once lost her phone, and so much work goes into that. So much work goes into like getting everything back. And like, luckily, like nowadays we have like iClouds and everything with iPhones. Where is my phone? There is my phone. Where we can like put everything on another phone. But oh god, you know. What cover do I have on my phone? This. It's a matching phone case with Jack. Jack has his little character. Very nice. It's drawn by, I think, Oni Melius? Oh. I almost just closed OBS. I think Oni Meli? Yeah, Oni Meli. By Oni Meli on Twitter. Wait, I'll post it in. Wait, was it Oni Meli? No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Sorry, I commissioned so many artists for like different things, so I never know if the names are right because I'm bad with names. But this is Oni Meli, and they are an amazing artist. Go check them out. Give them some love. They're lovely. Very cool. Very nice. There we go. Again, I always say it. Thoughts on Euphoria? I haven't watched it yet. I don't know where I can watch it as a non-American person. Because it's on HBO, right? I don't think we have HBO. But maybe I'm just not smart. HBO UK. Because I think you need cable, right? Do you not? You need like American cable, or was that something else? A VPN. Yeah, I guess, but can I log into? So the problem is because to get a subscription, you probably need a US bank account, because like if I wanna, because all my like streams, I have Disney Plus and I have Netflix and I have Prime Video, and those three have to go through Germany, even though I'm in the UK, because I have a German bank account, so it goes through Germany. So I think it's the same with HBO, that you need a US bank account and it needs to be a US address because it's US. At least I think. Because you can obviously watch it with a VPN, but you can't subscribe to it with a VPN. Now TV. What's Now TV? Is that... Oh no, is Now TV something you need a TV license for? Probably not, right? Because it's a subscription. I think only BBC needs a TV license, right? Because I can't watch BBC because I don't have a TV license because I don't watch TV. I have like Netflix and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. I don't know how these things work. No, you don't? Oh, okay. Just lie? No, I'm not gonna lie.
I love you, Nihachu love.
Thank you. I appreciate it, really. You could use American Friends HBO. I could. But I'm so bad with asking. It's fine. I'll watch it at some point once it comes to UK streaming sites that I have, because I don't want to start a new subscription. I already have 3. I have Netflix, Prime Video, and Disney Plus, you know? So I don't want to start another subscription right now. I'm going to quickly put on a jacket because I am quite cold. I don't have heating on right now and it's getting dark, so it's getting cold. And then I think the game's starting, so I'll be right back.
You're so pretty and you always make me smile on the bad days.
Oh my god, that was way too loud. I made it louder, but that was way too loud. I'm so sorry. I wanted to make it a little louder so you had something to entertain you, but that was way too loud. Thank you, Aber, for the 4 months. I appreciate it. It's fine? Okay, I'm glad.
That sinking feeling when you lose something. I once left my phone on the bus, which I realized right after I got off as it pulled away.
Oh, that is so bad.
I have never run so fast in my life. Luckily, I managed to catch up to it like 20 minutes later, but that was a bad evening.
I can imagine. Oh, losing stuff is so scary. I don't like it. That's why I don't lose stuff, because I always like, do I have everything? You know, I always check if I have everything. But with that, I didn't. Because I didn't have my ID for so long, so I didn't think of checking it. Oh, you know. Alright, chat. Look at that. It's starting. It's starting. Is it starting? Hello? Yeah. Should we look at their chat? No. No.
It's been
our
over
chat
a year
is superior.
WHATTTTT.
Thank you. It's been over a year? Oh my god, it has been. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Oh wait. I'm so out of frame. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Hell yeah! Music. Can I explain the game? So, Valorant, for the people who don't know Valorant, it is a shooter game, a first-person shooter.
One time I lost my car keys, only to find out they were in my pocket the entire time.
Oh no.
I misplace things all the time, and I always find things in the place I'd least expect to find them. Aha.
Oh no. It is a first-person shooter with abilities and weapons. So every champion has a different ability, but you will see it's about planting a spike and defusing the spike. Trust me, you'll see. You see what it looks like. Sorry, I need to quickly change my border. What happened to my border?
How dare I? No, I saw Mitch like do that yesterday, where you just sit still for a really long period of time, and I thought that's what we were supposed to do on the show.
No, you can't be a Mitch.
Okay, these are the casters.
We're
playing Valorant right now. Let's go. Hopefully it won't be confusing. A little bit louder. I'll make it louder. Rosa, thank you for 100 bits.
We don't follow Mitch in anything we do in life, so you should know better
yeah, hopefully it
than
won't be
that. Tom
confusing for the people who are playing Valorant with the sounds.
Yesterday we had 6 maps, we had overtime, aces left, right, and center. We had absolutely everything.
While they're still talking, I actually so I've been invited to host the entire VCT Game Changers, but I put them wrong into my schedule. I thought that these matches are next week, so I put them into my schedule for next week, and then I checked. I was like, is it next week? Like I checked like yesterday, and I realized, oh no, it's been going on for the entire week. So I'm a little bit late. I'm a little bit late. These are, I think, already like some finals. So we're a little late, but it's fine. Now we have like really good teams here, you know. Everyone has already won. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Next ones I'll start from the beginning again. Oh yeah, wait. I need to quickly change the game. Let me do that real quick.
Tom, I believe that you wanted to
Let me
give
put
us
it
a couple
here.
of highlights from yesterday as well.
Tom, give us your highlights.
There you go.
Yeah,
you can have that.
Is true. I'm going to be going into
Then I will.
one of the teams that unfortunately got eliminated, which is going to be Rick's, and I just enjoyed this play. Like, it was a Viper's Pit I don't think I'd ever seen before. It involved a judge, which, okay, that made me feel a little bit gross inside, but, you know, it's one of those plays where it's something they threw in. It didn't win them the round. It got a kill, I believe, but it's just something you're not going to see very often, and something that had clearly been put in the workshop for Rick's, and I really like that. I like when teams just have these innovative ideas, and I think from Series 1 to where we are now, very different game.
So much.
Chat, how is the sound? Am I loud enough? Are they too loud? I'll make myself like as loud as I can. This is all good.
I'm watching Game Changers right now, and I'm seeing some like strategy in plays that go above and beyond what we see in the regular VCT
Let me know if you
season.
you want me to change
that's
anything.
Pretty damn good. That just goes to show the quality we've got here inside of the EMEA region.
Doesn't surprise me one bit, but before we
Thank
get
you,
into today's
Galaxy,
games, here is a quick
Galaxy,
explainer to
the
get you guys
Prime.
at home all up to speed with the format.
There we go. They're gonna get us up to speed. Let's go. They're gonna explain what this is.
Looks like they're just running in, chasing her down, Kim. As we set her positioning as being on point, and she'll find the first 4 kills.
We are back for another blistering year full of VCT Game Changers EMEA action. Ready to bring Game Changers to the next level in 2022. To kick things off, here's everything you need to know about this year's format.
Yeah, I'll make it a little louder so you guys can hear it. I'm also not going to speak through it so you guys can actually hear it.
Similar to 2021, there will be a total of 3 Game Changers series for the EMEA region this year. In January, April and September, teams will compete for glory and can also qualify for a Game Changers global event in November 2022. Each Game Changers event kicks off with a Swiss format qualifier, with 6 rounds of best-of-1 matches overall. The top 32 teams will then enter a double elimination playoff bracket, with the first place teams from the Swiss round getting the highest seed. Starting from there, all matches will be played as best of 3, with a best of 5 grand final being the ultimate pinnacle of each series. With a total prize pool of 30,000 euros each, all 3 series will be heavily contested. Dozens of teams, hundreds of players, 1 goal. This is your time. Bring the fire and get ready for the VCT Game Changers EMEA competitions in 2022.
Hell yeah.
I am so glad we have even more Game Changers tournaments this year. Also, one big one at the end of the year as well. I do wonder, Jess, do you think this creates an opportunity
So this is the first
in
one.
EMEA for us
This
to
is
kind
the
of have a
no,
little
it's February.
C9
The second one.
dynasty, or are we too early
Or
for
maybe
that?
I mean, there was a little
first one, I'm not
speculation
sure.
yesterday that if G2
think
goes
it's
and
the
keeps
first
on the
one.
trajectory that they're on at the moment, that's the dynasty that EMEA could create. We had a little bit of a 10-star blip on the radar there as well with those 2 series last year. It's a little early in the timeline to tell, but let's be honest, this is kicked off so quickly for Game Changers. I mean, we're just going to keep seeing teams, rise above and beyond. And as Tom rightly pointed out, a couple of unsigned teams in the top 6. There is so much more going on than we can even quantify.
Yeah, I would say that 10-star definitely had 2021 in my books because they had the most tournaments and it was before the rise of G2, but I am a little bit scared of G2.
Yeah, I don't know
Let's put
too
it
much
this way,
about
Sue.
the.
I've been here before.
I'm making
Slightly
quieter
different
again.
game.
I don't know
These
too much
players are
about the
very,
teams
very good at
because, like I said, I
dominating.
didn't watch this week.
Dominating
But we'll
I did
see.
see Giuliano tweet that it's going to be like coming to the 10-year anniversary of her competitive career.
We'll see
which
how
is a
they're
bit
gonna
bonkers,
do. I
by
think
any
today,
metric,
who's
but
playing
G2,
today?
they're not in action today. They're gonna be playing
Tenster,
a little bit later
Nova,
on
and
in this tournament. We are,
Untapped
however,
are
going
playing
to the
today.
lower bracket
Oh,
today,
there you can
starting
see
with
it.
the unsigned team.
I'm
Untapped.
too quick. I am
This is
too
the
fast.
two-time
There we
Game
go.
Changer
There you
champions,
can
as
see
you
who's
guys
playing.
mentioned.
Can't you think of this
We're
up?
going to follow this bracket, and the winner of this game will be playing the winner of No Org versus Oxygen.
So we are in the lower
of
bracket
course,
right
no matter
now.
what
We're
happens.
watching
We could have an
these
unsigned
today.
team versus unsigned team, which is kind of crazy. But
Or 10-star oxygen.
yeah, or 10-star. Like either way,
my
it's going to
God.
be bangers only today. But let's talk about 10-star. Let's start with this team. They fought tooth and nail yesterday, Tom. But in the end, it just quite wasn't enough.
Yeah, they looked very good when they were playing up against Guild, but I think both teams had their slip-ups, and I don't know, Sue, maybe a few teething issues here and there?
Yeah, that was the really big thing for me. I mean, we've been talking roster changes since we began this series for this year. I mean, it was roster season, between January and December for these girls, and Rachel coming
Any
in.
consequence
that's a
for your
big,
team losing a
talking point,
match?
and Nello leaving,
You-
that was a
you-
huge one as
you
well. So
Yeah.
Get
I don't know,
thrown
we've got to
out.
go more in depth there, I think, Yinzu.
You're out.
Yeah, let's
I
do
think
that right now.
it's
Speaking of roster changes, I
elimination.
had
If
the
you lose,
pleasure
you're
of
out.
chatting to their new signing Rachel a little bit earlier. I'm now joined by 10-star's new signing, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Welcome to the show. Now, I wanted to catch up with you about what happened yesterday. It was such a close game and such a long day. So
Oh, but
what was
last time
your
I gifted
take on
Twitch subs.
everything that
No,
went
I
down
don't have
in the match
anything this
yesterday?
time. I don't have anything this time. I didn't have enough
think
time to plan
we-
it because I thought it was next week.
We can
But
throw
next
a lot
time we'll
of
do
around that
challenges
we
again.
usually don't throw.
Yeah,
We try
because
to
last time, oh yeah, for the people who don't know, actually, let me explain to you what happened last time. Whenever we do these watch parties, usually I let chat vote for a team that they want to win, and when that team loses, I have to do challenges. So like, I had to eat spicy ramen, I had to give away Twitch subs, stuff like that. But this time I didn't have enough time to plan because I thought it was next week. So this time we're not doing anything. But next time, once we're doing these again, we will have challenges again.
Interesting games and CS because you have to think about all those agents and abilities, and it's more like a hard working game. It's more interesting anyway to play.
Obviously there's going to be.
Can you tell me where you got your jacket from? I think it's Urban Outfitters. I think it's an Urban Outfitters jacket.
Kind of been grinding in this game for a little bit longer. How tough or easy has it been for you to catch up with your teammates?
To be honest, they help me a lot. it wasn't easy at the beginning, but I think I'm doing well because I have good teammate and good support from them, and I don't know. I feel like it's.
I like the polar bear
I
next to
play a
her.
lot, so I think it's helping me.
Very
But
cute.
I don't think I'm lost anyway on this game because of my experience on CS:GO.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely helps. We've seen how far people can go with that. One of the things Slicey spoke about yesterday is that they were looking for a really good Sova player, and that's why they wanted to pick you up. Now, why did you kind of decide to play Sova out of all of the agents? What do you think of this agent right now?
I like Sova because it's like kinda an easy way to clear site and clear the contact or go and clear everything, and it's kind of funny or interesting to go for a new lineup every day. And I like to play Sova because you can really help your teammates, and that's what I do. I love to help, and I'm a good support, so I love Sova.
Me too. He's best agent in the game for me right now, for sure. And
Chat, what
lastly,
agents do you
obviously,
play?
you would be
What agents
disappointed
are
with what
your
happened
favorite to
yesterday.
play?
What's one
Not
thing
your
you
favorite
guys wanna do
agents, but your
differently
favorite
today
agents to
compared
play.
yesterday?
I think we just need to reset mental because
Sage
we
Viper.
didn't play
Sova,
our
let's
game
go.
yesterday. We were kind of tired and
Neon.
stuff, but I think today we
Neon
need
and
to play
Jet.
more together, talk more together, and we got this because
Rainer
we know what
Viper.
we are capable of,
Rainer and Jet.
and we're gonna
Ooh,
do
I see
everything
some
to win.
omens. Let's go,
Yeah,
omen
we know what you're
supremacy.
capable of as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. Thank you so much for joining me, and good luck
Sage.
later.
Thank you.
I see lots of sages too.
Well,
Lots
it's
of
definitely
jets.
not easy to compete at the very
Nice.
top level when you switch with just 2 months of Valorant experience. But Tom, I love the fact that she's gone straight to the Sova. She's not picked up a duelist, but what a great choice.
Yeah, she's gone in at the deep end. Let's put it that way. Like she's not only got Sova, but also
Sorry,
Cypher
my
is
microphone
one of the other
was
agents she's been
loose.
put into the role. I like the plan from 10 Star, having a dedicated Sova.
CCTV man. Nice.
Fanatic. He is someone that has come in for the reason to play Sova because it's something the team needed. The
Can I
problem
put up
is,
the
we even
volume?
saw
Yeah.
it with players
And
like
how is the
Petra,
volume
for
here?
example, when the originals
Is it all
first came
full?
onto the scene in Game Changers. The first tournament they played,
There we
it didn't
go.
look
Maybe
great.
this is
Let's be
better.
honest, her Sova wasn't fantastic. Now she's probably one of, if not the best Sova in the entire tournament. It takes time, and that's something I think will come soon.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was also such a big change for them. I mean, you know, you lose Nello, you have got this big gaping hole on the roster, and you're like, what do we do with it? You know, do we fill the exact same roles that Nello filled? Obviously, I believe the roster change would have happened even if they hadn't known Rachel previous to this anyway. So Rachel came in, they shuffled things around, and has it worked so far? Well, let's be honest, yes, because if you shuffle that many roles around, that many agents around as well, and you force a player
Like I
in
said,
that's
I
never
don't know
played in
too much
official
about
capacity
the
before
teams.
in this game, that's a lot of change going on, and for them to still be in the running at the moment throughout the playoffs is quite a feat for them. So shout out to them. They're a solid
Is this like
roster, you're
Fortnite
right.
and
Kind of
Apex?
the same way we watch Petra grow on the Sova.
I have never
I
played
think we're seeing
Apex, so I don't know
10 star
how
grow as the new
similar it is.
roster.
Are you guys
It's not too
convinced
similar
yet
to
by this
Fortnite,
roster, or
except
do you need a
for
little bit
like it's a
more
shooter.
time, I guess?
It's more like CS:GO.
Yeah, for sure.
It's more like CS:GO and
it's unreasonable to
Overwatch.
expect a player to come in
If you
and,
need like
basically fix everything, especially when looking, for example,
yeah.
even the map they won.
It's like it's
when it
more
was
like
on Bind,
CS:GO and
I feel like
Overwatch.
the Cypher didn't really play that much of a part.
It's like
a lot of it came
CS:GO
down to the setups
gameplay
being
with
easily looked over,
Overwatch
and I think especially
characters,
versus Guild X, who are such
but
an
the same
explosive
weapons.
team, it was very, very difficult for a new player to fit into a role that, well, by the sounds of it, wasn't even meant to be the primary.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to ask into at the end of the day. How do we think it feels not the best at the moment, but if not the best, still puts them in this position? A little bit more time, we'll see some more.
Well, they're going to be taking on Untapped today. This team, they're unsigned, but they are by no means an unknown at all. And I had
That's
a
interesting.
chat with Medica about the formation of this.
So they're like not signed with like any esports.
I'm now joined by Medica from Team
Pretty cool.
Untapped. Now, you guys are in the top 6 of Game Changers as an unsigned team. How proud and pleased are you with your results and performance so far?
We're really pleased. We didn't even expect to get that far, especially because we're just a mix. Like, we just formed like 4 days before the VCT started, and that we got so far is like startling to us. Like, we
Oh,
couldn't have
wow.
imagined that. I think we imagined that we could get far because we
Chat,
have
should I
Anya,
start?
for
Should I
example,
start an
who's like
all
a really big
girls
name,
Valorant team?
and we
I'll
knew we were
invite
good, but like
Pokey
not that good, like top 6. It's crazy to
and
us.
Yeah, you might even get further than
who
that
else
today.
plays Valorant?
Now,
I think
I wanna
Valkyrie
ask you
plays
about the
Valorant.
formation
I'll
of this
invite
team.
them.
Like you just mentioned, you guys formed
Who else?
so long ago.
Who else? Does
So
Tina
why
play
did you guys
Valorant?
decide to play with each other? How did it
I
all
don't
come
think she
about?
does.
Well, basically, we
Emma
wanted
doesn't
all to
either. Oh no.
compete
G.
because we were, like,
I'll
all,
invite G.
free
Gumi.
agents.
I'll invite Gumi.
Like, I
Pun's
think my
not a
football
female.
was,
We
like,
need
combined team.
girls. Quality Jade.
Anya
I'll
was, like,
invite
on the
her.
contract still. Like, it's so
Hell
fresh.
yeah.
Like, she just got
Hell
out of
yeah,
the
guys. We'll
contract,
be
so we
we'll
got
be the
her, and
Valorant team.
otherwise, we're like pretty inexperienced players overall. I think. Like, I don't think any of us like played in a really big org except Anya and me. So yeah, that's basically it.
I gotta say, even if you guys have
Very
some
nice.
inexperienced players,
Stop saying
your
Puns.
agent pool
Puns
is
doesn't play.
insane, including
No, he does
yourself.
play, but he's not
You
a
guys,
girl. We
like,
need
everybody
girls.
plays everything. There's no
VCT
even, like,
Game Changers is all about
defined roles,
girls.
I would say, you know, you play Breach, Viper, and Cypher, which is kind of crazy the big range you have. So how do you guys go about sort of delegating who plays what on what map?
Well,
Brooke.
basically,
Oh
we're just
yeah,
trying
Brooke plays
to
a lot
figure out,
Valorant. I
like, what we're
see.
most comfortable
I don't know if
on.
Hannah does. I don't know if Hannah
Like,
plays
me
Valorant, guys.
personally, I'm a Sentinel main, but
Mods
I can
esports
flex as
team and
well, right?
VCT.
So
Ooh.
I was like, okay, let's do this.
All
We
the
have,
all the
like, we have
Twitch
Anya,
mods
who's, like,
play
doing the
play against
duelist,
each
and
other.
we have Vods,
Like
who's
a
actually also
tournament of
duelist,
Twitch
so we've,
mods.
like, kind of put it on like second entry, so like also
Very
support a
nice.
bit. And I think everything works pretty well. And I'm pretty confident as well as a flex right now. I feel like Breach is fun, so it's good.
Breach is pretty fun, yeah, I'm with you on that one. And lastly, what do you make of your opponent 10-star today, and what do you think their weaknesses are? How do you beat this team?
Honestly, we're just gonna try to be confident and try to beat them with everything we have. I think
Does
they're a
AMZ
really,
play
really good
Valorant,
team. They
chat?
proved themselves before, and they're pretty scary, not gonna lie. But I think if you're confident enough,
I don't think I've
you
ever
can beat
seen
them
her
as
play
well.
Valorant.
I mean, we did it before with SMB, and they're a really crazy team. Like, they improved so well over the last few months. So
You think?
I'm pretty positive that we can maybe at least get one map. We'll try at least, and yeah, we're pretty proud anyway. Like, whatever happens.
Yeah, it's been great to see you guys perform
She
here,
does play
no
Valorant. Let's
matter
go.
what happens today, like you said. But thank you so much for joining me, and good luck in your game later.
Thank you,
for having me.
Nihachu,
Thank
for
you.
the 5 months.
5 months. Thank
Well,
you
they
for
didn't
always being the
expect, to
highlight of
get
my
this
day and
far,
helping
but
me when I
know
am
one
at my
person
lowest.
I
You have a
definitely
beautiful soul.
expected them
Love
to
you,
get this far,
Niki.
and even
Thank you.
further,
I
and of course,
appreciate
that
it.
is
Thank you
you,
for the
Jess,
5
because,
months.
like I said, they're an unsigned team,
Yep.
but they come with so much firepower.
I mean, look, I try not to idolize too many players in the scene. Petra being one for the Sova. I'm a Sova player myself, so I love to watch how she plays Sova. And then there's another player who I wish I had the mechanical skills of in the Game Changers scene, and that is
Oh,
Anya.
Amy's pronouns are
But I
he, they.
have close.
Oh, I'm
Wait, I've
sorry.
seen you play Jess. I've
I'm
seen you
sorry.
play tons of Jess.
Oh no,
I can
I
op
feel really
very
bad
well,
now.
but before we get to the opping, that's
I
where
didn't know
issues
that.
are. So I wish I could play Jet the way that Anya plays Jet. That's one of the things that I'm obviously looking towards for players that make a lot of impact and make space. She was incredible, I felt, when she was on the GT.
Oh, MZ uses all pronouns? Okay, never
She was
mind.
on the Rick's roster.
That's okay
Every
then.
time she's on a roster, they get some, like, you know,
She also-
blip of
oh, they also
success.
use
Rick's
she
had success,
pronouns,
you know,
okay.
with her at the time, and
Ah!
then of course G2 goes in, and
Oh,
now,
God.
you know, she's on another roster that formed
I didn't know
4
that.
days before Game Changers, and they're in the top 8. I'm just saying the correlation seems pretty clear to me if you're looking at Anya and you know how well her team
Okay.
seems to do. But sort of those
That's good
implications
then.
aside, I
Okay,
think
I'm glad. Oh my god.
her making that sort of statement recently, I think it might have been back in November, that she knows she's
AMZ
very
goes by
immature
all
and she has
pronouns,
a
but
lot
is
of
main and
growth to
he,
have.
they.
I think
Okay,
that's a
I'll
really
keep
good
that in
statement
mind.
for a
I'm so
player to have
sorry
as that
for
introspection.
that. I didn't know.
Would you
But
want
I'll
the
keep that in
stats,
mind.
Jess? The raw stats of what she's done
Alright,
this
do go
tournament.
on,
Stats
yes.
don't lie.
I've
Stats don't lie.
I have got the raw
Okay.
stats because I think we might be a little bit delayed, so I'm just going to read them off
Okay,
for
go.
you. So firstly,
Maple,
we'll
thank you
start
for the
with
7
her overall
months.
age.
7
She's
months,
five
And
let's
foot
Peach,
go.
thank you for the
and her age
25
itself is
gifted.
already a little bit different
Thank you
than
so
previous
much,
to the
Peach.
Jet.
I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
315 ACS.
Aw,
We've actually gone
thanks,
into one of my
Peach.
clips, so we'll just run this instead.
you.
I'll ignore the stats and we'll just go into what is currently on the screen. Yeah, there's been some crazy.
Chat,
ones,
everyone who
let's
got a
put it
gift
that
to
way,
sub, say thank you,
from
Peach.
the side of Untapped. There's so many of these, like where they win with pistols, the knives as well coming out from Anya. But one of the things I wanted to touch on is it's easy to highlight Anya as a sort of statistical anomaly. She is fantastic. She's probably one of, if not the best player we've seen in the entirety of Game Changers. But they also have some impressive retakes, and that was something I really enjoyed. This map in particular, they were 7-0 down, they lost both pistols, and they won it 13k.
Oh,
Don't know how they
wow.
managed it. Honestly, I think the stats are probably about 95% against them when you say the first few things. But then you had not only this extra couple of ults that were thrown in with the Cosmic Divides used to sandwich their opponent, the Rolling Thunder to slow them down, but even every time you saw Supermassive Blaze attempt to plant, a piece of utility came through, something would stall them, something would move them off of that spike. And that's what I've really enjoyed about this team. They had 4 days to prepare for this event, and some of the stuff they're doing is more impressive than, well,
Do I have
teams
any
we've
rings
seen
on my
playing
hands?
since
No,
day
I
one.
don't.
Wow. Am
I don't have any right
the
now. I have
fangirl
rings,
of
but I'm not
Untapped,
wearing
or
them
is
right
it
now.
Tom? Because I'm a little
Peach!
confused. I don't like us
Thank you
both
for the
being
more
a fangirl
25. Oh my
train, so
god.
one of us is
Peach!
gonna have to
Amy
drive
has
it.
a lot
Thank
of
you so
fans.
much.
I'm gonna
I
put that now.
appreciate
I was in the
it.
chat
Oh my
the other day.
god.
Amy has a lot of
Yeah,
fans.
it is
Guys,
true. We
say
can all
thank
be
you,
fans, we can
Peach.
all be fans, but
Thank
you're
you,
right,
Peach.
absolutely. I think
For
that's
the
incredible
50
that they
gift,
not
that's
just have gunning
crazy.
depth,
Thank you,
mechanical depth
Peach.
there with
I
Anya.
really
We saw her
appreciate
playing
it.
Sage there, for example. You're right, she's playing
Thank
a
you.
lot of agents, but I like the fact that they are prioritizing objective, they're prioritizing utility, and clearly the communication is strong because all of that doesn't happen in quick succession without good comms as well. So if they formed 4 days before, imagine them in 4 months. Imagine them if they stayed together in 4 years. I know it's a huge,
I love the
bright
little
idea,
baby
but
Yoda. Look at
that's
oh
that's
now
sort
my
of what we're looking
my person's
I mean, we've heard Medica
in
talk
front of
about
there,
how
but there's
much
a
she
little baby
respects
Yoda in the
10-star team,
background.
that they're
Very
scary,
cute. I
like,
love
you know,
watching.
in
I
order
don't
for
know
Untapped
because
to
it's obviously
win this series,
COVID
they've
and they
got to
can't be in the
literally everything
studio.
they
I love
possibly
watching
can,
their
but
little
I can't
setups in the
help but feel
background.
like Jess,
They are very
they're
cute
the
a lot
scary
of the
ones, 'cause they
times.
have
It's
nothing
very
to
nice.
lose. They literally have nothing to
How
lose.
many times have we seen a roster that just comes in and goes, let's play the adaption game? And that can be really crippling to a team like 10 Star that loves their set plays, for example, and they themselves can be red after a
Jewel,
round
thank
or
you for the
2 or
5
3 even.
gifted.
And I think that's probably
Thank
the
you,
scary
Jewel.
prospect is that, you know, it might be
Thank you,
Untapped coming in
guys.
and
I
going, well, one, we have
appreciate
nothing
it.
to lose. Mentality's high. Even if we lose a round, we quote unquote expected it, so we don't really, you know, get tilted by anything. And then
I'm excited
furthermore,
to see
they
the
just
stage
adapt to whatever
because
they
I
see
haven't
on their
watched the game
screen. That's
changes yet.
scary,
I
scary
haven't seen the
prospect.
stage yet, so I'm excited to see the stage. If
Yeah,
there
for
even
sure.
is
I
a
will
stage,
say
I don't
for
think
10
there is
Star, they still
actually.
have to go
Never
into
mind, I don't
this
think there's a
with, like,
stage.
the overall structure
I just
being
thought
their
because I saw the
main event.
studio,
Like,
but
I think
it's
that
not a
although
final.
there were
That last time we
sort of
watched the
like a
final,
lot
so of course there
rounds
was a
where there
stage.
were these wild
Never mind,
moments that
guys.
came through for Untapped, or they had
My
these
bad.
cool little retakes, they still struggled a bit versus Supermassive Blaze. Now, do I think Supermassive Blaze are on a level of a 10-star? No, they're not a 2-time champion. No, they haven't competed in every single Game Changers and made it all the way to the end. Like, you are talking not only about like a good team, you're talking about a Titan. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first sort of Titan team that they will have faced off against. That's why they're going to go into it saying, yeah, you know, we're the underdogs. We may not have a lot to lose, but at the same time, they are unsigned, Jess, and in my opinion,
She's
that means they
never
have the most to
here.
gain.
I think
Yeah,
she's
there's so much to
hungry.
get
Yeah.
in and out of the server if you are looking for a team. Just saying, they made it all the way to the playoffs here, and that's
Yeah.
hard to do. So yes, I agree.
I mean, we're living in a world where Anya is an unsigned player at Game Changers.
doing it
So
to
That's
What is going on?
yeah, I mean, I feel like I have full faith in these girls getting picked up soon. But I do want to talk about one thing, because there is roster changes, experience diffs here and there. You know, you have some
Aw,
members of Untapped
baby.
that haven't been on a team before. You have a member of 10 Star that just switched over from Counter
She's
Strike.
never
so
here.
that's always gonna have some effect on the map pool, right? Because you can't just perfect every single map right off the bat. But Tom, it does seem like Untapped, they've tried, despite just having 4 days of being together, they've at least played every single map in an official.
Yeah, I think they definitely have a preference to, like, I want to say the earlier maps or the longer standing maps.
She
like,
she must have just woken
Fracture
up.
and Breeze, they've sort of been floated here and there, and they've attempted a few different things. What I've actually really liked is the fact that every single member of their team has played 3+ agents. I think that's so valuable that you're not just looking at someone going, I am Jet, I
Aw,
play
the
Jet,
girly
I
girl.
dash on Jet. That's it, me.
Are you
I
watching
get
the
headshot,
game
you guys
changes
do the
with that?
rest.
'Cause it's
They've actually been
girls?
switching things up. Like Beautiful, who
girl
is someone who's normally
power.
a duelist, has been switching things
Yeah.
up to almost be a quasi-duelist and switching to different roles. Even playing Viper a little bit. And even Anya's not just playing Jet, which is huge, because if she can add even more to her gameplay, well, Jess is going to have to get a plaque on her wall, shrine at this
I'm going to
point.
clear one of these shelves right here, and I tell you what, I'm just going to have to...
You can move the PC.
Yeah, you know what? The PC, the spaceship, it can go off the desk.
Oh my
It's a
god,
new
that's
shrine
that's
now
her
for the team. No, I
PC. That's so
absolutely agree, and
cool.
we were sort of speculating earlier on with the map pool we had seen from them thus far.
Thank you,
that this
Josie, for
kind
the
of
100
official,
bits. I
and want to shout out
appreciate
to my NA sort of sister of Mimi who pointed it out in the VCT scene over there, is
Such a
how
sweetie, I
valuable it
know.
is to play official matches for a team for practice. It is so much more valuable than scrims, and people say, well, no, so you try and scrims this.
PC
but
looks like a
everyone's trying
transformer.
things
I
in
know,
scrims, and that's the
right?
trouble. They're not
I don't
always
even think
playing to
I would have
quote-unquote win.
space
They're
for
not
that.
playing, tooth and nail to win those rounds like people are in official matches. And that's where your strats get tested. That's where your composition gets stressed, so on and so forth. We saw that with the Omen was that Rick's popping that on Split, for example, and that got stress tested and didn't so work so much. We saw Cypher on Bind as well. There are things that need to go into official matches.
Sorry,
to
I'm
make
so
people
out
better,
of what they
and
said
that's
now
what
because
we
the
have been
cat.
seeing from Untapped, and tell you what, that is going to be more valuable than a lot of these teams just rolling the same dice over and over.
Well, I think even if you go back to the open qualifiers,
You just had the
for VCT,
shortest
that is the
possible
best
bath?
example I can
Wow.
give. You got 4
How short
teams
was
invited to
that?
close. The other
Yes.
teams had to play through opens. All 4 closed qualifier teams lost. So take that as you will. In the second qualifier, I think it was a little bit different, but even still, it's the teams that are able to be on the grind that normally end up are the ones being the best.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very good point there, Tom. But
okay.
I do want to circle
Oh,
back
those
to
are
the
solo
maps
gifted
real
subs.
quick,
Oh my
because
god, so many
with
gifted
two
subs though.
teams that share such a similar map pool, Tom, where do you see this going, and where
Oh,
do
I can
the
hear
kind
Zuko
of win
meowing too.
conditions and advantages come from when it comes to the picks and
They're
bans?
waking up now. It's
That's
getting
the
dark
main
soon, so
worry
they're
for me when
waking
it
up
comes to
now.
Untapped, because I think they have a lot of potential as a roster, but when you're going up against someone like 10-star, you want to have a pocket pick, you want to have a Breeze, you want to have a Fracture, and they don't.
so
Like they've been willing to play it,
Say
but
hello
it's
to
not
chat.
something that they're ever going to pick. They've
Say hello
looked
to
incredibly
chat.
good on maps like Ascent. They've been happy to play Split. They've been looking to play Haven. Well, 2 of the 3 are incredibly good maps for 10-star as well. So
Say hello to chat,
well,
Zuko.
I only think we're going to see this veto go one way with like maybe a bind in there if it's left.
He also
for
just woke
10-star
up-
to
woke
pick,
up.
But realistically, Breeze and Fracture are not coming up, and I'd even be surprised if we see Icebox.
Yeah, I would also be surprised by that ice
He's
box. That
just
was
laying
sort
on
of
the
like
ground,
the
though.
third anomaly map that I was like, well, could we have
Who's
that?
waking
I
up
mean,
the
we have
demons,
seen,
right?
Untapped
Right?
try that a couple of times with
It's the
great
sun that's
success and
going
very
down.
poor success on it. So it's like, where do they rank it on their, map at the moment? And I mean, considering the other maps they've played, I personally, if we were just looking at the numbers very objectively, I would say it's probably pretty low down, the same way we looked at Breeze with them. I mean, the Breeze has been, dare I say, pretty horrific, and that's what the numbers are saying, not what I'm saying. And then, of course, Fracture has been that middle map. So get rid of those maps, play what you're comfortable with. I think, again, we heard in the interview, play confidently, they said. They want to play confidently. They want to play their own game. They're surprised they even got this far. Well, to be honest, if they just play their own game and adapt on the fly on maps, which are pretty usual for both of these
I
teams,
wonder if you
that
see, I
will
can't
very
get
well
over it.
work, and
It
they're
is a
not
very
actually
cool
scared
PC.
to
It is
start
very
knowing that they're
cool.
being counted on the fly round by round.
I like
on a map
her,
that they're usually pretty confident on.
her
I mean, we saw
blouse
plenty,
too.
of 10-star in action, just in general, right? This team.
They're
probably has
all
some of
3
the,
casters are
most
very
footage
stylish.
or VODs,
They're
on.
very stylish
But we
today,
haven't
chat.
really seen much of Untapped at all. They were on the second stream yesterday, but Jess and I, we kind of missed a bit of it. I do believe we have some highlights we can show you guys right now. And since we have 2 such competent casters with me right now, you guys talk me through what you're seeing here.
I'm seeing a slow orb.
I thought you were going to ask us to cast.
I've seen a slow orb.
Oh, he's got one with the showstopper.
Incredible. Wow, look at
Well,
the
you've got
gun
90
skills.
seconds of this. You've got 90 seconds of this, so you might as well have fun with it.
You know what? That's
This
your
is my
clip, though.
clip.
That's your clip.
What team is it? SMB and UNT. Are those the games that teams are playing today? I'm sorry, I was so distracted by the cats. I don't even know what's going on. It's fine, chat. We'll get into the game soon, then I will know what's going on again.
Untapped, and I don't think we will. I just think it's just one of those anomaly maps for them.
They all have a
that,
great
like,
sense
out
of
all
fashion,
them,
very
I would say
true.
Bind would be
Valorant
the one who might
casters,
be able to
Pog.
sneak in there if it doesn't get banned, but yeah. Just so many maps we can look through for Untapped here. Something that probably stands out is that people don't realize that SMB is full of gunners as well. So for them to,
I mean,
have some
SMB,
men
like
on maps that
the
maybe
other
don't necessarily
VCT
have full
SMB
strats on
is
a really
so
good
cracked. So I can
Also,
only
after
imagine
losing to them
that
twice,
VCT Game
like,
Changers
that's probably the most impressive
SMB
thing.
is
They lost
cracked
to them in the
too.
best of ones. They then lost to them in a best of 3, and then they go 7-0 down in the first map and still manage to win. Like, that's the thing that's most impressive. Like, I'm looking for traits in teams when they're brand new. Like, I don't think you can ever expect the team to be the complete package of 4 days of practice and then just
It does look like
grinding
Jack.
through.
What looks like
But
Jack?
do they seem to work well as a team? Yes. Do they have a decent agent pool? Yes. Do they have mental resilience? Yes. Like, even just by that 7-0 down. So all of those traits are incredibly good for a brand new roster and for players who in other teams,
Look,
for example, have
he
been
is here
let
to
go.
say hello.
So you have to think
Oh,
that
he's
this
so
might
heavy.
just be sort of like a band
so
brought
heavy.
together by circumstance that might end up being one of the best teams in the tournament.
Could you imagine? Mind you, though, the fact
saying
that they've
hello
been
to-
playing
oh,
a
he's-
whole breadth of agents throughout the
Niki, what
entire
did you
agent pool,
do?
they've been playing a whole host of maps.
Why are you
They've got
stinky?
VODs left, right, and center now for them to work off of. It's not,
no,
you know, the
we're not
10-star
jumping.
VOD file, you know, that you might be able to dig into. But they've got, you know, things to go back on. If this team didn't want to stay together for whatever reason, or they wanted to splinter a couple of players, they have such good
He's saying hello
reels of
too.
them for other teams,
Bless him.
or in fact, so
No!
much good showing
No!
on so many different agents that these players
There's a
have done
plant
themselves
there,
an
and
absolute
he likes to
world of
chew on
service
it, but he's
by
not
coming in
allowed.
and playing this
Chunker,
way. Because if
I
they
know.
came into this game
He's
thinking
not
expecting
like
to be
he's
number one, I think that
healthy.
would be naive.
Zuko is
That
healthy,
ignorance to
but
come in
he's
as
just a
you know,
very
cool
big
day
boy,
team and go,
you
"Well, we're
know.
playing to win,"
That's
and
why
whatever.
he is.
Rather,
He
they're
looks
playing
so
sort of like
big, but
this
it's because he
twofold
is.
game
But he isn't
thrown your way.
overweight.
They're
He's on a
showing
very
themselves
healthy
in,
weight.
a wide array of roles and agents and maps, and that looks really good for them on their resume. And they're also doing pretty damn good in the tournament, and they're not out of things just yet. So that is so good. They've done so much.
Your rats also
These
dig out your
unsigned teams
plants.
are
Oh
crazy.
no.
Hopefully they do get signed, and we see
Oh,
them as a
no.
team that just, you know, comes back time and time again. Same way with Rix, Oxygen, etc. But if they don't, there is still some great
Zuko isn't into the cuddles right now. He's
I mean, you
not.
heard it from Medic
He doesn't want the
herself, they
cuddles
would
right now. I
be
think they're
pretty
both
content
hungry.
just taking
I
a
might
map over
ask
10 stars
Rihanna
today.
when
You know,
she's
they're just
home.
here,
Because they're not
have a bit
allowed
of
to have
fun,
food yet.
try
They get
some
food in
new
like a few
things, and like
hours.
both of you said, maybe
But
the
I'll
end goal is
see.
not to get signed as a team. In
Actually,
general,
I'll
but
ask my
there's
mom.
I mean, if
I'll
you
be
don't,
annoyed.
I will be annoyed as well.
I'll
But
ask my
if you
mom.
don't have a Valorant team right now, and come on, like you have to be watching this. I hope they're watching this. But speaking of that one map, they might take off of 10-star. I think it's time for us to reveal the picks and bans for today. Both of you said we're not expecting to see Fracture or Breeze, and I can reveal that we're not going to see Fracture or Breeze. But the interesting thing is we're going to go to Haven, Split, and Ascent. But the first two bans were actually
All right,
Bind
I asked
and
her
Icebox. So
to
both
feed them when she
teams
comes back.
floated both maps, but again,
But
Tom
they
was
have
at
dry
back, so
food. It's
similar
just
to
the wet
both,
food that they
dodged
get
it in
fed.
the
But they always
Yeah,
have
I
dry
think it was
food, so
just
they're
the
not
case
gonna
that they were
starve.
so
Don't worry, chat.
confident that the other
My
team
cats are
would
not
win
gonna starve.
that they just went, well, I don't want to play Bind either, so let's just ban that and hope that they don't. So I don't even think it was that much of a risk, because I think the other team would have either
Tina!
had to just have been hiding
Oh
the
my
map
god,
the whole
hello!
tournament,
Your
which,
voice is so
considering both teams
relaxing. I'm
already
going to
lost,
put you on my
that would be
TV and sleep.
weird.
No,
Also,
Tina, I
they
love
would have almost
you.
just wanted to pick into a
Tina!
map
Oh my god.
which I just don't
Oh my
think
god.
is a
Seeing
good
you
idea.
makes me so
we've
happy.
ended up on
Every time I
basically
see
the
you,
map
I'm just
that we
happy.
expected. Maybe Bind
I
could have
love
been
you,
in there, but
Tina.
that's
I
it.
hope you
This is gonna
well.
be such comfort for both teams. And when we say comfort,
And I
much
hope
more
you sleep
comfort
well.
from the side of, 10-star than it will be untapped, because we've just got such a
Aw.
roller coaster of a map pool for them so far. I like the fact that, you know, 10-stars goes, all right, well, we've dabbled in Icebox a little bit, and I mean, you know, their recent success against, you know, lower tier teams has said that it's okay, and then against G2 goes, and I don't know how to quantify that, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put that on the same radar or not, but I'm glad they got rid of it, because even if you go back onto that map where they had success on it, they were that chaotic.
I still don't know what they're talking about. I'm so sorry. I was so distracted by my cats.
Don't take that
But we'll
chaotic
figure it
risk,
out, chat. We'll
because
figure it
did
out
export
once it
chaos for
starts.
them. It was a crazy game. So yeah, I wanna see them go to the maps that we expect.
Good
and get
night.
some
Good night,
safe plays.
Tina.
I
Hope
mean,
you
Haven
sleep
is
well.
definitely one of those maps that works well for both of them, right? This is not a really big surprise that's come up first, but I want to talk about the agent
talking,
compositions
yeah.
real quick, because
I'm
I
excited.
just love how after, like, you know,
No!
weeks on
Oh my
ends
god,
of
my
mirror
camera!
matchups in other competitions.
Oh my god, chat, my
champions,
camera
sometimes
died.
VCT, we've come into game changers where everybody just wants to switch things up.
It's
and
fine. I'll
there's
be back. Give me
definitely
1
there's a
second.
distinction here between the two team compositions.
I mean, what are we gonna get from 10-star? Because remember when we ran that KO I can't even remember what game it was, but she ran the KO a couple of times.
They ran it for a while.
And
yeah.
then
I'm back.
No, Ninu's not good on KO.
Hello.
She's a Sage main, so we're gonna put Ninu back on Sage. I'm okay. Well, that makes sense.
I come back from the
And then when
shower,
I
from the
went
shower, and your
shit,
camera
played
freezes.
the Cypher,
Coincidence?
and
I
then Ninu
think
was like,
not.
"Oh,
Oh
well,
no!
I'll
Did you
play the
freeze my
Killjoy." I'm like,
camera?
"Okay, what is your composition?
Rude.
What is the composition
Why
of
would
this
you
map
do
you
that?
Well, this is the map I'm most excited for, and that
It's
might
back
be a
now,
bad thing
chat.
to say at the first map of a best of 3 series, but there are a multitude of reasons. One, we get Klar on Raze, which is incredibly exciting. You get Anya on Jet, so you've got the two of the best duelists in the whole of Game Changers on their favorite agents playing against each other.
Am I hyped for
Already
MCC?
a
I
banger.
am.
You got
I
Breach playing
always
off
am.
against
MCC is
Sky.
always really
Again,
fun.
2 different initiators, very different styles, very exciting. You then have the 2 original Sentinels facing off each other, and then obviously the Astra and Sova combos. Well, that's the likelihood. Maybe someone's throwing in a spanner, but I would be very surprised. But for me, it's boring. But the duelist battle is
Look, we have the same headset.
because the likelihood is this is the only
We're
time we're going
matching.
to see Raze versus Jet in this entire series.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so incredibly excited for that because as a result, and you've pointed it out rightfully, and okay, we don't really know where Anya's going to go because we've seen her play like, more than 4 agents. So maybe she goes off on the other maps and tries something else.
She better go.
But on this map specifically, if she wasn't to go Jet, and that's all she's played on this map throughout the entire quals, and since Untapped sort of form, so I think that's a pretty safe bet for us. Is that we get the players on the agents that we want to see them on. For me, I'd like to see Nunu on Sage, but we'll see what happens, of course, because they've played Killjoy and whatnot as well. So I love the Killjoy, but you can pass that over to another player as well.
I think
So
she wants to
we'll
go
see, we'll see.
behind
I
the
don't
monitor. You
I
can
don't want to
go.
throw too many compositions out there before we get to the agent select.
Good job. She loves laying behind the
I do
monitor
feel like
because
the
it's nice and
constant
warm
is gonna
there.
be that Jet Raze duelist battle.
And she
We
likes
spoke
small
of Tom, but
spaces. Tough
how
likes small
much of this
spaces.
is gonna come down to a Jet diff or a Raze diff as we head into agent select now?
I actually think it could.
Really?
In most cases, I wouldn't be just like, oh yeah, it's down to the duelist, because it's almost a moronic sentiment to start off any match with. But these are 2 of the best players in Game Changers.
All right,
They can
pick and
dominate
ban,
matches.
chat.
If you
Well,
go
there's no
through,
ban.
as said, the
Pick
stats from
phase.
before, Anya,
I always
think
say
on
pick
Jet
and ban
alone
still from
is
League
on
of
something
Legends
like
because I used to watch a lot of League of Legends,
331
and it's
ACS.
pick and ban
Realize
phase
how
there.
mad that is. That is ridiculous.
She's been
there's
farming.
Can I turn it up?
I think the only person
I'll probably
closest is
turn it up
Giuliano,
once
so
the game actually starts.
realistically, like, those are, again, Giuliano is legendary. So if you're matching up to her, you're awesome.
Oh my god, there we go. Ninu's going to stick the KJ. Love it. Slicey, I mean, how many times have we spoke about Slicey in the breach? Nothing out of the ordinary there. It was interesting because we didn't speak a lot about Lorilia and like sort of the comms and the leadership.
The
that she
champion
gave,
that you
but a
can't
lot of
see
her
because my
Astra
webcam's
plays
here
are
is
underrated, I think.
right
I feel like
now
she does a really
Cypher,
good job,
but
especially
he is
when
not
they're,
picked yet.
pairing
I'll let
up
you
a
know
lot of her
once it's
stars with
picked.
Clara and the paint shells and whatnot. I think
So
they
on this
combo well,
team,
and I think she just does it
the
so
last one is
nicely
Cypher
that we
right
don't
now.
really ever highlight it because it's never, a flashy kind of play. But there you go on the other side, another Astra to be able to pair it across. Medica on the Cypher. And then beautiful on the pseudo duelist that we were talking about previously.
Cypher.
Because she was the one that
Cypher
was
got
duelisting,
picked.
if that's
Okay,
a
so
word.
it's
I'm gonna make
Cypher,
it a word
Astra,
before.
Sova, Sky, and
Duel-
Jet here.
Dueling?
Duelisting?
Dueling?
No, duelisting, like a verb.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
I think that point about Lorilia is very, very valid. I mean, she's too consistent. Like she doesn't
No!
make any
Oh!
mistakes. So there's
Oh my
nothing to-
god!
There's nothing
That's
to
not
really
us.
pick out for, but
Not
this
you.
is
That's
the
us
map pick
here.
of Untapped. So do you guys think they have what it takes to come out here and to take
Oh no.
a 1 map lead against 10 star right off the bat?
Oh, that's a hard question. I think if they're going to win this series, they have to win this map.
Yeah.
Like, I think that they have a good chance on Ascent. I was actually expecting them to pick Ascent because I think it's where they're most favored. If they win this one,
Nice
I
glasses,
actually think
thank
they
you.
could take the series. But
I'm
I think
good, how are you?
realistically, it's probably going to be a 2-0.
The
Middleman
only
bold
thing they
like
really have
Jack.
going for them on this map, I feel, is that after the loss against Guild X,
You're
on
so
Haven,
intellectual,
they've
chat.
positioned themselves
You're such
to be on it a little
intellectuals.
bit, and then of course there was a close game against Firefox as well. So every game they've had in recent times,
So
the 10
true.
star, of course,
So
on this
true.
map has been, close or a loss. So I do think that that's something that maybe they'll be able to manipulate. Maybe 10 stars.
Jack is
go
the
too
only
far
bold
wrong,
man
maybe
I
they
know.
need to change pace in
Same.
this, but I
Same.
don't think
Jack
so, so
is
we'll
the
see.
only bold man,
How
period.
much of an upset would this be though? So if 10 star drop a map, Jess, do you see this as
Could be
a
Jack in
concern
disguise.
for them,
Do you
or
guys think Jack would
is
be a
the
good
2-0
caster?
basically like a must?
Do you think
It's
Jack
two
would be a
completely
good
different
caster, chat?
storylines, in my opinion? One, it's that we have this brilliant unleashed roster that's just come bursting into
Probably.
the scene. And
I
don't
think
feel
so.
like that
He's a
says
good
too much about
host. Jack's a good
Tenstar as
host.
roster, as, you know,
So
with them
maybe he'll
bringing
be a good
Rachel, of course,
caster.
and
He
they've
likes
got
to
so much
talk,
new going
and he
on. So I
talks.
feel
He
like
can
it's
talk quite
two
quickly. So
parallel
maybe
storylines that just happen to
he would
intersectionalize
go off
across at some
topic.
point, and
Actually,
it's gonna
true.
cause an explosion.
Actually,
I don't
true.
really
Jack
feel
would
like
just
that's
go
gonna
off
change the
topic.
identity of Tenstar too much.
Well, I mean, I'm looking forward to this. I'm sorry.
He would
Tom,
like
but
have
I'm
to
too
cast a
excited
game and
and
just like
we have
completely
Pansy and Hyper
talks
waiting
about
to get
something
into
else. He's
game.
like, anyways,
Yeah,
my
let's go
food
again.
this morning was really good, guys.
Pansy, come on, press the button.
He'd be good at stalling though. Casters have to stall a lot of the times, especially when there's like breaks and stuff. So, you know.
No blame towards you. I guess you're more when, you know, the internet issues occur or any
Audio
other problems.
issues, yeah, just anything else
That's
is my
you.
fault.
Correct. Now,
He
I'm quite excited
he
to
started talking
genuinely
about how
be
much
jumping on this
moms
because
love him.
we didn't really
Again.
see this side of the bracket
True,
unfolding.
true.
We haven't really had a chance to check in with these teams, right? We had a quick glance towards, you know, G2. We saw a bit of, I think it was SMB. But we didn't get to see 10-star. We didn't get to see that kind of guild side of things either.
Stir it up. Okay.
I'm quite excited by this.
Yeah, and it's actually exciting to start on Haven because I don't want to say surprising recent results, but notable at least in the previous appearance. Right? Obviously, we've got the loss.
To be fair,
Guild
my
on the
mom's
side
a fan of
10-star,
him,
and
so he's not
obviously
wrong.
Supermassive Blaze as well. So
Well,
coming off
the
two,
statistics
I guess,
don't lie.
notable results in terms of both of these teams.
Well, that's, yeah, I think that's the main thing to me is that we got to see SMB, right? And I think it was Leader and Oiku really stood out to us as, you know, very impressive players. So to come in and see the team that managed to best them, this would be probably a quite exciting prospect as well. And bear in mind, we've seen the results already leading up to this were exceedingly close. And Anya's someone to keep your eyes on, clearly has caught the attention. I think I remember them from Counter-Strike back in the day. Certainly made
Hello,
an impression
Raiders!
there as well.
Claire,
some very
Cloud
talented
Raid,
players with
hello!
actually a good amount
Welcome,
of experience
everyone. I
coming
hope
in,
you're
so I'm
well.
super excited to see how they look.
We're
going
watching
head-to-head here.
the VCT game changes right
Progress
now.
down with Medica's actually tucked under his window right now. I see 10-star come out on top in terms of the trades there. If you find an early advantage, whether or not, doesn't it look as if he is going to be the end goal, going to drift away from that pressure in mid.
I like that skin.
Here actually
That's a cool
is
skin.
I'll make their way towards A site. Samsy on the X-ray there, just backed up. Probably just going to take off contact. Going to be a full retake here unless Samsy can find a kill on the way in.
My mum thinks Jack swears too much.
Just escapes with a
Fair.
shotgun. I'm not sure if that did any damage. It looks like they really actually pulled off the plant initially, but Spike will go in. Drone going to come through and should slow things down on the retake.
I certainly should. Good info as well.
Sorry, I just got a
They
weird
approach this,
email.
keep it clean if they can. And working off the back of Flash goes in, doesn't actually catch anyone, but it's going to be Slicey that I'm looking at to maybe facilitate something here.
Actually, yeah, and you're going to get split off.
Yeah, that's perfect play. That's good utility work. And it's something we'd already noted in a couple of teams leading up to this. The great utility play. Kind of setting these small pieces into motion, but already
Chad, who are we
very
voting
diligent
for?
there,
Who are we
coming
rooting
through.
for?
And 10-star
Even
pick up the
though
first, but
there is no
do you have-
stakes.
I don't say
Who are we
expectations.
rooting for?
I think we know the 10-star on paper are probably the drastically experienced team. I think
I
Tom
make a
highlighted
poll?
that quite well. That they have.
Should I make a
a
poll? Let
couple
me know
more
who you're
reps
rooting
coming
for.
into this. You know, they've done a lot of deep runs in tournaments. They're not a new squad in that regard, but already Untapped have kind of proven they've got a lot of firepower. But I guess it's the
Sorry,
depth
my
behind that,
for
right?
some reason my
Absolutely.
PC
I
is
think
very
10-star's
slow right
accolades
now.
speak for themselves.
Hey,
I
mods,
think on
I'm
paper
really
we look at that, I'm
sorry.
always looking
Mods,
for the
can you make a
upset, right?
poll,
The ones
please?
that
Because
come
my
out and
PC
surprise
is
in the
lagging
series
so
and,
bad.
Again,
Is
I
that
actually agree with
possible?
Tom as well. I think it lies on Untapped taking map one here, Haven in particular.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, I think this
Sorry,
one
chat.
probably leans in favour of 10-star until we kind of see
Hi,
that
Colin.
continued success. At least we've
The
seen.
skin's so sick.
an
I love the
appetite
cartoon
for it from
skins.
Untapped
I
so
love
far.
them. I have the knife. It's so
I think
cool.
right now we
Because
just
it
have to
does
take
like
it at
boom,
face
boom,
value,
boom.
which
You
is 10-star
look at it when it
performance.
shoots. I hope they show
speaks
when
for
it
itself,
shoots.
really, the results.
I
of
hope
it.
they show it when it shoots. Look at that
Let's
skin
see
when it
the side hit
shoots.
coming in. It's completely clean. Gamble stack coming out from Untapped, which is pretty warranted. Try what you can with very little. Only the upgrade for Anya there. That's about it. Everyone else just sitting on as they started. So
Oh no, you
for
can't
now,
see
should
it.
be
No.
perfectly fine. We'll
Okay,
walk away
okay.
with
Next time
a
it
very
shows that.
clean round
Next
at
time
this
when it
point,
shows
unless
that, you should
something
look
goes
at it.
completely
It's very
astray, but you do
cute.
have a lot of players looking towards that CT side. A little bit of a bait maybe from the audio cues, but not too much. It's not like they're going to look away from CT. So again, these classics would have
There
to
we
do some
go. Thank you,
dangerous
Vods.
stuff. I think we saw.
There's the
Some
full
magic.
chat.
Was it Petra
Who you
who popped
rooting
off with
for?
it before?
Yes.
Like, I mean, hello,
Or-
we've just got a 2-for-1. Okay,
Thank you,
fair
Mods.
enough. Maybe there's something in the water. As already Rachel's gonna be the one back to the wall. Does well to find 3 this round, but can't make much more of it. But speaking of cost management, this ain't bad at all. Now the time is obviously gonna be the bigger factor here. But again, 3 players, that's not bad for
Well.
actually all players.
Ooh.
That's a massive
Huge.
win when you think about it in terms of the finances.
Yeah, that's
Tap
gonna
come away,
that's
I
gonna
think
be so bad for
potentially
the
in a better
econ.
position in terms of the utility, in terms of the purchase behind this, as we are blessed by seeing with this new UI.
Bless up.
If there's any gaps, I mean, you can
You're
see
going with Nova
immediately
purely because of the
advantage
cool
in
name.
terms of
Fair,
the
fair.
light shields
There is
here,
more
but
people who are
definitely
rooting
forcing
for
that full
10-star Nova.
repurchase.
Fair.
Yeah, well,
They
full
they are
rifles
2
stacked
rounds.
up. Coming in with obviously untapped.
They have won the first 2
and their
rounds.
full purchase here, so yeah.
But they now
definitely a big
don't.
win
I
there.
think. Do they have full utility?
Oh, that's you know.
Best of a
dream
bad
Yeah,
scenario,
pretty
right?
much.
Absolutely. You're not going to expect to completely win the round on, just classics alone in a post plant, right? But that much damage is a huge silver lining. That's fabulous. Now, beyond that though, I'm liking the double stack towards sewer. I like that look coming out. I think that always works quite nicely to keep map control. But I want to see what the approach is on the other side. What do they do with this now?
10-star has a cute profile
Gonna
pic.
be put to task here. Plenty of
True.
players toying
That's
with
the
that
reason
concept
why
in
I
the middle.
vote for
You
stuff
can already
too.
see it
They're
forward and
cute.
kind of stacking up on this
No, I
both
actually
sides.
do.
That tricky predicament of do I stay, do I leave, do I commit towards this side? Because now I can't really back from this. Steps are heard, and the rotates are going to be called in, and there's the first contact made. So site's now under scrutiny. Already
wait,
Medica
chat,
gonna
should
be
I
the one
put you
trying to play this
somewhere
one out to
else?
the back of the side, but Rachel straight on the swing finds them,
I'll put you.
and now things are looking a little
Put
worse.
you
Wait, nice little
here.
site take though. I like
And I
that
put
mid
the
pressure
sub
coming
goal
in through
lower?
garage.
Oh no, that's not the sub goal.
Yeah, really, if untapped can
I put the sub
cover
goal
from that,
lower.
'cause I think Medica's in a position there if the kind of reinforcements don't come quick enough to give this up. But flash back in. There's a nice one actually in the alarm bot there. That could do a ton of damage on the
Like
way back
that?
through.
No,
10-star
lower.
line him up and
So it's like
really
not
one on the way in.
in the
And
way.
you're now the last hope here in this round. Waiting if anything presents.
Sorry.
Actually, the first headshots come through.
Keep moving the wrong
Rachel gotta be
thing.
careful as well.
No.
Takes a ton of damage.
The problem is that there'll always be that final
There we
player
go.
that's just not going to go.
This is better, this way it's not
first
in the
pick
way.
came in, then on that playback through, everyone's sat a little deeper, played a little smarter. That little sinking feeling of okay, this could be possible. It isn't. So for now, 10-star get the 3 on the board. And some moments have been pretty sketchy, but I kind of expect that from a team that I'm already expecting to have that firepower. So as soon as you kind of bring in the mechanics here, then absolutely there's danger in any round. But
Have I
10-star
learned how to
should
play
be
Killjoy
well-rounded
yet?
enough to kind of
No.
push through that a little
I
bit.
haven't
But 3
yet.
on the trot, not
I
bad
need
at
to.
all.
I really
Looking
want
at the
to.
purchase here though, high pockets, it's not much.
I really want to learn Killjoy.
Sheriff's, a couple of light armors. Again, actually, Anya does have the Blade Storm available. 4 and 3 at the minute, leading the charge. See that or hear it popped at least. Find anything on the back of that just yet?
It's snowing
Actually,
for
outside
you.
A lobby
Let's
to greet
go.
Anya, so
Not snowing
they
here.
should find a little bit of space, but there is an alarm bot we can see on the minimap. Prevent further progress. Amy falling pretty early on here. Not even sure how, actually, looking at the minimap.
No. I'm a little baffled myself, if I'm honest.
Was that just a wide swing in mid?
Maybe. That's the only way I can see it
Outside,
happening,
outside B, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Flash gonna force the swing, and actually Medica connects that. I don't know how blinded they were, but not blind enough. Now they've had their vision removed, and this seaside is being exploited now. Time and time again, they're just walking it in. No stack to really worry about at this point. You get the ult orb garnered, and now the 2 players coming in. And yeah, first to fall. That's the ult now gone. This should
Yeah,
be
not snow yet. No, I haven't
maintained.
seen
Beautiful
snow
with a
this
shot
year
though
all
towards
year.
Rachel. Flash comes in, no catch
really
on
wanna
that,
see
but 2
snow.
players now dedicated towards long and 1 playing safety towards sight. The unfortune of this seems inevitable. There it is. So Slicey gonna find it, and that's 4 now. 3 standing, 3 rifles. Things starting to
Fair.
stabilize
It's
here,
okay,
but we
they
have to
can
see
always
that
come back.
purchase now from Untapped. That's the big question mark.
Untapped
Is
can
how does
always
this look
come
now
back.
with that full buy behind them?
First game of the day, guys. It's always
Yeah, the concern
nerve-wracking.
being actually 10-star have a couple of those
Should I? Oh, I need to
It
change.
gets
I need to
harder
put my subs
acquire
somewhere else.
ultimates online. I think I saw the Hunter
They're, like,
Fury and the Rolling
wrong.
Thunder available. You can see just there, Rachel and Slicey, and good progress elsewhere towards the lockdown and the showstopper.
What if I put them? Oh my
Yeah.
god, where do I put them?
It's the neural theft available for Untapped. Obviously, Bladestorm
What if I
invested,
put them
but
like here?
Operator now in play.
And then I'll
See if
put
Anya
this
can get
away for
anything
now.
done here. It's like a little bit of
Yeah,
an adjustment.
that's
actually, after you
better.
noted C site being,
I think that's better for now.
I guess, pressured in a couple of these rounds.
Because you
want to
see the kill feed. You guys want to see the kill feed.
try and reinforce that. Get
You
it
know,
back under
I want you
control,
guys
or
to
maybe
see
just
the kill
force
feed.
10-star for a couple of rounds away. But this is the one where they're looking to find a gap once again, and they will do just that.
Maybe an expectation to see that up coming out because
Thank
again,
you,
hitting
Paul,
that
for the
B side
sub.
really does kind of
The 2 months,
diminish
I
the returns
appreciate
of
it.
that operator purchase unless you're going to be able to use it in a, I don't know, shotgun manner.
Will I play Valorant later? Probably not today.
this point,
I
spike down on
probably
the
can't
post-plant
watch all the
begins,
games
and this
either
is
because I'm going out for food in a bit. Like in
Plenty
a
of
bit,
util to play
in a
with as
bit,
well.
But
Gotta keep that
I probably
strike
can't watch
safe,
all the
but
games.
that's the
I
first
watch
step
as many
there.
as I
Even if you
can
want
before I
maybe
have to
open up
go
a step
get
back
food.
through, and
Or
now
like
put some
before I'm
further
going to
pressure
get
on. There
food.
it is. Dealt with, though. Quick
But
trade.
I'll play
And that's the
Valorant
utility
another
waiting
time for
Denied
sure.
to even get the half. That's imperative here. Now the post plant begins to really become a problem. I don't think there's a way back in as we just watch this spike.
Nothing left to do. I mean, nothing left really for Untap to do, but watch that one
True.
go off as well. Operator will be
05.
saved through. And there, it's so difficult as well. With these B-side hits on Haven,
Maybe you
it's
were right,
usually,
chat. Maybe you were right voting for 10
I mean,
star.
almost takes no resources if there's no resistance on the site whatsoever.
That's what I'm saying
The
now. They can
concern
always
is
bring
if
it
a team's
back.
able to reset back towards mid, they have boatloads of utility here. I mean, look at, you got the nano swarms, you got the shock dars there. We saw obviously Slicey invest the rolling thunder and the aftershock to just make sure that there was no possibility of that coming through. Really, really tough there. Again, with no damage done on the way in, very difficult to stop that from happening.
I don't think they have a chance. No, no. You can always come back.
On Hunter's Fury.
You just have to believe in yourself.
Nothing on the back of that. Yeah, I saw the recon bug out. Maybe it was just in anticipation, but Untapped actually elsewhere. Trying to find something in A lobby, but says no. We'll find the third as well. Samsy falls.
And
It's
Anya
fine.
just feeling,
They can always come back.
you know, a little useless in this, not by skill but by positioning. You can't do much when you're being played around. And honestly, if you'd watched any of Untapped's, tapes, done your research, don't think it's a bad shout to try and avoid Anya.
No.
The power this player has
Did I watch
is pretty
Olympics
impressive.
today?
So
No, I haven't.
if they're gonna just test the waters, try and play around that, make it feel as
I
impossible
thought they
to
were
bring
always
that
in
up
the evening
in,
for us.
keep Jet as
it
kind of
evening?
pushed
No, it's
down
not
as
evening.
possible. Probably the right choice. And for now, your instincts are going to tell you to try and save this, I'm sure.
Spike planted.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, actually, Anya. Yeah, I was going to say, did actually upgrade to the full
It's
shield in
fine.
this round.
It's fine. They can
To try
always
and
come
make
back.
use
Oh,
of
my
the
mom
operator.
messaged
The
me.
second time it was tempted to be saved, and actually the money will suffer on the back of that. I think it was just 3,050
3K.
credits. Yeah. Don't actually think there's going to be a full purchase possible for Anya.
No,
It's
and the Blade Storm's not close either,
No,
which is a bit of an
no.
issue.
I know it's going to be a judge or something here.
Mm.
Depends. I always say, if you're going to buy a Bulldog, you might as well buy a judge. It's the best gun in the game. Especially on Jet. You can get up close and personal very quickly, close the distance, and especially on Haven, where there's, particularly towards A side, towards B, that there's so many little spots you can tuck into.
What
Are
game?
hard to clear, but
Valorant.
I mean,
We're
10
watching
star.
Valorant right now.
So
We're watching
far,
the
at least in the early round, have looked
VCT
very,
Game
very
Changers. VCT
strict,
EMEA Game
disciplined
Changers.
on
So
exactly what they want
Europe.
to achieve, and I think that just kind of doubles up the point about avoiding Anya, right? Noting where that operator is, or noting, the lack of pressure elsewhere usually means that there's an operator tucked pretty deep on that site. So where Untapped
Oh, it's a
are trying
timeout.
to
Oh no.
make themselves
Tactical
known
timeout,
towards
chat.
Garage and C, you can kind of read
Come
into
on,
that and say,
Untapped.
well, okay, operator's probably tucked into A long. It's probably down behind bricks. It's playing Heaven. And just that one weapon commands so much respect.
And it's so interesting, because obviously we checked in with G2, we were watching their progress earlier, because actually, hold on, a pacier take towards at least Sewer, because there was that double stack there at one point, so actually a nice approach to keep that map control, certainly in favor to 10-star, but watching 10-star play, it looks like a collective effort, whereas when I look towards G2, and this is no shade to G2, but you see that individual punch, right? You see that little bit more power of the individual player, you get that brilliance of, you know, Giuliano, Zaz, you know, Petra, whomever it may be. You know,
I feel like the
having those pop-off
timeouts are
moments.
where the losing
But it's been
team
quite
usually
interesting to see
switches
this.
it
I
around.
think I
Very
could say
true.
one single
Very
player has
true.
drastically stood
Whenever
out to me
there's a
at the 10 star,
timeout, a lot of the
but side
times
takes a sharp, the
they will
strats
then
look solid,
switch
the
it around.
mentality
So
to
let's hope
approach, the ability to
let's hope
identify,
for
like, where maybe Anya may be with
them
that
to get at
operator.
least one
Everything's really well
round.
rounded.
Ellen,
What
thank you
a
for the
nice
star for the 6
contrast to what
months.
we've
I'm
noted
so
so far
thankful
throughout
for
this
you and love you.
run
and
of
chat
game
so
changes.
much
So
Nihachu love.
Oh, I
already, though,
appreciate it. Thank
instantly
you.
off the back of the KJ ult, instantly going to take the site. Spike now down, and it's retake time. Seeks have also come through though, so and now there's a lot of utility left on the team coming back into this. This could be a different affair potentially for Untapped, but already good trade.
Okay,
Beautiful,
good
but straight
trade.
back in for Rachel. Now that utility comes into play from Hell, something we've seen being so pivotal in the past, and there it is. 10-star again, just shut it down. They are not messing around. That's 4 alive. That's a spike plant, and this is a clean run, Hypoc.
I love that. Every time Slice
it looked
taps
so
into
good
hell
at the
there,
beginning.
particularly
It
on
looked
that post
fine.
plant, it's almost impossible to come out. You can see the combination utility there. It slows things down. These flashes into again. Here's the second one comes through. Look at this.
Catches 2.
Yeah, it's so well coordinated.
Did you jinx
here.
it? No, no. No,
Again,
they
having all
got
that
this.
utility available in the post plans, but
I'm not
even having
rooting
to
for like
extend it
any
because of the
specific
lockdown
team. I just
gives them
hope
a
that
completely clean
Untapped
site.
can at least bring it back
Costs
a little
them
bit.
nothing to get in. They have all these tools at their disposal in the post plant.
It's very impressive, and I did say there's not like a pop-off player, right? I'm not seeing like that, you know, Jet, Julius just, you know, yeeting down somewhere. But Slicey's been super imperative with some of that utility work, some of that post-plant positioning, that mid-take, if you want to talk about it, you know, again, it's been quite impressive. And everyone's just
What region are the teams?
doing
They're all
their job,
Europe.
I guess is the weird
EMEA
part of it, right? It sounds
regions, so
strange,
Europe.
but it just feels like every part of the machine is working, right? And for Untapped, I don't know where you take this. Obviously, we know how talented they are. They were able to best SMB, who we got to see firsthand, and they are a dangerous squad. Truly, truly dangerous. Again, walking away, definitely know a couple more names from the scene now after watching them, but being at 0 to 7, I guess 10-star diff.
Look, stacked up, ready for this garage tag. Actually, Amy finds one, but
Oh my
again, just ready
god,
for the
they're
counter
just
peek.
they're just
So ready on
sweeping
these
them.
second angles.
Bless
Maybe
them.
not this one though. Medica will find the first.
Ah.
Fade it out very quickly though.
Oh my
Again, just
god.
The spacing perfect, and like I said, even in the scenario where somebody's going to find a kill or two, there's something in place. But that's nice, beautiful.
Down, C.
That's maybe the first time we've seen it all come together, but Leah
Just
still,
as I was complimenting
just as you were
it.
saying it, yeah. And the swing from the side, there it is, well timed.
Oh no, it's first
between the
round.
two.
Sorry.
And he
I
gets the contact,
completely
swing from the back
completely
of the site.
Oh, let's
Very
go.
hard to deal with, but more often
First
than not,
round
though,
for
you were
Untapped.
right.
Let's
That's the
go.
first time we've seen
Now they'll bring it
that
back.
sort of
Now they'll bring
impact
it back.
actually convert into a round.
Almost actually with Untapped getting a bit, I guess, offbeat, ahead of the rhythm a little bit there. 10-star maybe assuming that there wasn't going to be any further resistance.
Valorant guns kind of look like Nerf guns.
They have had time and time
Some
again.
of them do. Some of the skins do.
Doesn't really dent the economy just yet for 10-star. Another glance towards these ultimates. Rolling Thunder, Lockdown, 2 away. A Showstopper online. Cosmic Divide, 1 away as well. The other side of things, Hunter's Fury and the Newell Theft again.
This looks like the patented B take.
There is a Nerf skin, isn't there? I'm not sure. Is there? I don't know too many skins because I don't want to spend money on the game. I already did, but not anymore. Eliza, thank you for the 10 months.
That's an easy pickup. Medica has
Oh
no
my
option. Just a
God.
rocket to the back now. Anya called upon. Gonna try and take some space back towards the site
Oh,
itself.
Blast
but they've
X
so
are a
little
Nerf
safety. Look at that,
inspired
they've lost
bundle.
that
I
BC
see.
connector,
I didn't
which
know
means
that.
this play back in is
Slice's
horrific. It's
util.
so uphill. And you're right, Slicey's got
Everything.
so much to play with now. Just
Okay.
one left alive in a 1v3. And again, you talk about utility, you've seen it there.
It's just, it's crazy. And again, just on the back of this one smoke and Clar getting up and Again, throws the boombot out as soon as the boombot takes contact or alerts to somebody's presence in towards C-Link or Garage. Straight away, the showstoppers. It costs them nothing on the way in. I mean, what? It's 2 satchels. They're full site control there.
Yep.
It's crazy to look and see Slicey with both flashes, fault line, off cooldown, not even used yet, and the aftershock. Everything available there. And I mean, again, another example of they take that pressure towards C-Link, they find that kill in Garage, and they adjust accordingly. They don't actually.
You know what
pull all the
though?
way back
We have
towards mid.
seen games before
Tip both sides
where
of that side.
the one team like
First attempt at a fight
heavily
there towards
lost
sewer control, but
one
they've
map
actually
and
pulled
then
away from that.
completely
Again,
lost
look at the judges.
one
You
yeah
said that you
and
wanna
then
see a judge. Well,
completely won
let's
the
see
other.
about how the best
So we
guy in the
have
game does
seen
actually
games
work,
where
and
like
yeah,
it was
well,
very
really
matched
well. Gonna find
yeah
one.
match and
Couldn't quite make
map
it that
dependent.
time, but the boombot of all
So I'm
things
thinking,
gets
you
it.
know, if
Beautiful,
they don't
there's
have
still
that
some
much luck
impact,
on
and
this
it's not
match,
beyond,
maybe
you know,
they'll
out
have
of
next
the
match.
realms of reality.
Sorry, I can't speak.
Already the HP relatively low and punished. Little overkill on the headshot, but a 2v2 now.
Maps can be
Information
game
free
changers for
flowing, they
sure,
know
yeah.
where these players are, but if Slicey's alive, you know that utility's
I don't
gonna
know
be on
who
point
picked
if
this
they've got
map.
it, and
Rolling Thunder.
I hope it
Convert
was.
this.
I hope it was.
And doesn't look like they want to take any risks at all here.
Tensa.
and instantly they move into that space taken. Rachel gonna push on this, doesn't want to let it go to waste. I love
It's
that work,
perfect.
Slicey. Some of this utility work is really catching my eye.
It was 10-star, I see. Yeah, that's
I mean,
understandable
it feels like
then.
they've kind of hit full momentum now. Like I said, in that situation, 2v2, I'm actually okay with throwing the Rolling Thunder in there. Make absolutely sure you convert around like that. And with the possibility of maybe 2 weapons being retrieved, it does make it a little bit messy. See Hunter's Fury and Lockdown available with Nia and Rachel can find a kill or maybe even retrieve this orb on C-Long. That default smoke go up and see if that's going to be the plan at least. See Rachel does retrieve it. So another tool at their disposal now. And yet Curious will actually catch a load of damage. Samzy
That's
sprayed
right
out
though.
first though.
They traded it.
The counter swing from Amy punished as well. Untap just can't achieve anything here.
Ooh.
They're
okay.
getting... You could see almost the desperation play to that. Of, okay, let's just try and be aggressive. Let's take a couple of fights. Let's try and push up a bit. Let's try and take some of that space back. And it's just pound for pound. It does look like 10-star are just a little better equipped in this. You can see that kind of death ball rolling around. Spike can come down. I don't think anything can really deny that now. Seek is invested. And the flash to follow. Rachel playing contact on the push, but already time being bought with that Astra utility, and the lineup's not going to be ideal. And Beautiful now noted. What does she try and do to get past this? A quick denial, but swing and a miss. They're right there. Gonna pick that up. Double digits now found for 10-star and striding through this map.
It's fine.
And again,
They
the
can
other thing
still
is
come
one
back.
piece of
It's
Astra's
last
is that
round before the
gravity
switch.
well prevents them
Maybe,
from making use of the Seekers at all.
it's
There's
gonna
no
be
follow-up.
better
They
after
can't- They
switch.
can't run through that choke.
We can always hope. We can
So
always
well
hope.
played.
Otherwise,
And
this was a
like I said,
quick
the
game.
timings of some of these rounds to still have that utility available.
Otherwise, this was like one of the quickest games.
Coming into the last Blade Storm available. 3 Spectres. To see actually what Samzy... Yeah, we'll go for... And actually, so something to work with. On the other side of things, Lockdown and Hunter's Fury. This is a tough round to win. Again, sent out blind. Actually, Anya gets straight down mid, catches some damage though. Try and reinforce behind this.
It's still effective trades for 10-star. They're still at the
they're still
player
up.
advantage. Now, whether or not they can
At
keep
least
that
they
is the
got
next
one
question.
win.
They've
Yeah.
got to be considering a player on C here. Maybe not.
I think that
Samzy
one win
gonna be
definitely
hopping
helped
at
for the
back of side,
morale.
trying to do what they can. Good spray from Rachel, but Anya on the flank. This is what they need. This 1v1 and HP is low on the other side.
Actually, advantage. I was going to say advantage for Anya there in terms
Let's
of HP.
go. Good job.
Down, I think it was 22 HP for Lirelia. So
Yeah, I feel like when you have
Yeah, she
one,
comes out on top
when you
in
have
that engagement, but it will be a
one
10-2
round
half.
as opposed to 0 rounds, it helps with
Concept of,
morale. Because I feel like a
mountains
lot of
to
the
climb
times,
to get
if you
back
have
into
0
this one.
wins, you're just like, okay,
Hey,
game's
we've
over.
had
We
some of
can't
these
bring this
games
back.
coming
But
to
they
this
had
T2
at least
some,
one round,
you
so
know,
they
well,
can,
they had
you know,
13 zeros.
they know they
Same
can win.
With, you know, Guild had them.
Now they
All
have
these
2 wins.
teams,
Let's
it does
go.
feel as though some of these teams on, you know, let's say certain map picks are so much stronger. Now, whether or not that's going to continue perpetually throughout this matchup is what I want to see. Is I want to see what Untapped have. I think Tom was talking about maybe their map pool where they could have done with having one of those pocket picks, right? Like have a fracture, have something that's a little out there that could maybe push 10-star out of their comfort zone. But in your traditional sense, this is going to get really tricky. But I swear towards, and you're on this. Invested into on the frenzy.
Blocking sight.
But not alone on this side. 2 players already kind of posturing towards this, but actually might slip the net. Yeah, lovely work towards Class. So that's going to take a bit of space. But Slicey's still around.
Okay,
And Slicey's been the
trade.
biggest issue on that first half.
But kind of, not really.
But put away
The 1 for
pressure
1.
towards B, and it will actually result in them getting full control of C side here. Beautiful going to get pinched here, and Garage actually still finds one before falling. So it does bring it to a 3v3.
2 on the site, 1 towards long. Almost mirrored on the other side as well. You're going to have to try and do well here. And actually, the exits could get a good spot on this. Yeah, it spots at least another crossing down towards long, so can actually be a bit of a nuisance here. Allows the side take to come back
Yeah,
in.
they're
and they
all
can
pretty
pressure this
split
together.
up.
Tap on the
2 on
spike.
C, 1 on long. No.
And here we go.
Where was the
Beautiful
other one? I
push,
didn't
and
see
now
that
the Vods, They have
garage.
to get rid of Samsy if they want this. And actually, Samsy digs the heels in. Can't quite find the tap. And
No time.
timing, Mike. I don't think they've
I
got
don't
this.
think so. Yeah, actually way off. Bought enough time there.
Nice.
And just
See?
one shock die, I
See,
think,
they can bring
forces
it back, chat.
the
They
restart
won
of
the
that
first round. They
defuse.
won the pistol round. Let's go.
Tap, we'll
Oh
put
my
the pistol round on the board,
god, hello! Callum! Thank you so
and
much for
still
the
hope-
raid!
just, yeah,
Thank you,
again, it's gonna take a
CPK!
couple more, and the thing
I
we look towards
appreciate it.
here is,
Welcome, everyone!
certainly that first
Welcome to
buy
the
round,
stream!
converting
We are
the bonus as well
watching...
for
Wait, let me make that a little quieter while I
full
say hello. Hi! I hope you're all well.
some of these
We are
key
watching
options
the
online
Valorant VCT Game
build that
Changers, which
momentum.
is
I guess
all
actually,
girl
on the flip side of that,
teams.
prevent 10 staff from doing the same thing, right? Don't
And
let
yeah,
that
it's very
snowball
fun. It's
effect
very
where-
nice.
So effectively, you know,
I
give
hope
up
you're all
3 or
well. I
4
hope you had a good
rounds if they
stream. Thank you so much for the
absolutely need
raid.
to, but they come back
We
into
should
the
hang
game
out
where
soon,
they
Callum. We should hang out soon.
be the one that turns
That would be
things
fun.
back around slightly. Actually tucked in to Suez with a shorty.
I can make it louder again so you can hear it. Yes, please.
Harassing
Yeah.
Suez, no better
Oh,
place for it.
congratulations on joining
Made
Misfits
to be.
too. We haven't talked since then, so
Yeah,
congratulations.
lovely walk for now. It looks like Anya leading the pack. Aurelia gonna be cleared first. And the stack gonna kind of disassemble over towards that A site.
Okay,
But
they already
no
picked one
full
off.
commitment
Let's go.
From Untapped yet.
Again, conscious, I think of a stack, which there was over towards A. But already, look at this, 10 stars so proactive on the back of that death. They already want to be in
Did they hear
position
the
to
steps?
potentially greet this.
I wonder how much they noted off that. Good catch from Untapped. Still
My
one more
family's
hit.
back.
There is the the rat in the
They're
corner.
back home.
Slicey can at least get Anya, but that's about it. And honestly, 4 standing, not too bad. Now, bonus round though. This is where
danke.
if they can do big damage here,
They brought me sweets, chat.
I'm actually aboard.
family brought
you know
me
what I mean? Like
sweets.
I'm a little more in on this.
Oh, dankeschön. Danke.
Yeah, again, the first one I always look
Ah,
towards
danke.
that Blade Storm
Ja, ja, weil Toffe ist aufgewacht.
being available to ride through, I guess, one less purchase.
Doch, alles gut.
Necessary.
Danke.
This is already, I guess, looking a little flaky if you want to convert this.
Ja, wahrscheinlich morgen.
Actually, straight off the bat. Utility invested here to try and get a
Kommen wir
kill
noch.
on the back of nothing, really. No real risk.
Yeah, they brought me sweets. Stuff, food.
That's going to force out some.
I was behind my
utility. I don't know
monitor,
how much they
but my
really
mum
noted on this.
just
I
fed them.
think
Yeah, they
Aurelia
brought me
might have been
sweets,
seen
chat.
with that barrel showing potentially earlier on. Let's see. Yeah, they've definitely worked this stack out. Maybe not, but the flash so. What on earth? How
Was
did
that
that catch?
Slicey's, actually?
I think
And
it
a
was.
drink.
I think it was a team
Aw.
flash.
Sorry, I haven't been paying
That's actually pretty
attention.
devastating.
But
That could've been
okay, they won.
potentially that.
Let's go.
But looking to
Game's
make up
not
for it
over,
is
chat.
Slicey. Just
I'm
a
gonna
little
eat some
team flash,
sweets.
but it's fine. I'm still standing. And Rachel now on the site as well. So Untapped are going to be up against it to try and do the damage that they wanted. But one more kill could have been
They're
something.
bringing it back. Let's go.
And Slicey says no.
Oh, never mind. I
Actually,
jinxed it.
Again,
I
great way
jinxed
to
it,
make
chap.
up for that. Everyone's, I didn't quite catch it there, but you're right. I think actually just whether or not it's a little bit of a mistiming as well, because I think there probably is an element of playing just on contact there, and the flash comes through.
Let's see if it was. Oh no. Okay, well.
Ah, that's the Rolling Thunder online.
True. We're talking about old progress, I guess.
Which is a big one for this round. Again, to say it needs to be clean from now, it's kind of a given. But this is the really important one in terms of building a comeback. This one needs to be clean from Untapped. And it's not.
That is going to be how you bring a Spectre in on rounds like this. Get a little aggressive, play a little unorthodox, oversell the push you're going on. I love that. Why not? Quick hit and run, get away towards the site. And bear in mind you had Slicey, you know, getting their back.
We have a rank in Valorant. I haven't been playing much this season.
Jump peek towards long, but already.
But I also
Untapped
didn't
pretty
play much last
frustrated at
season.
that first loss, 'cause,
Last time I
again,
was
losing out on
gold.
the Sky is going to be tricky to facilitate one of these pushes now.
But I think if I play enough, I could make it to plat. I'd say I would be like a low plat player.
Set piece. Drift pretty quickly towards A, but I think with Untapped still showing presence here has kept them as is. And it's, I mean, 2 on C site, 1 in garage. See, actually, all the kills are utility on the other side of that cage will still alert and Star if they decide to drift through. Medica's spy cam will actually be noted immediately. Again, almost going to be expecting a pretty late lurk here. Yeah, you can see again with the stun, Medica's like, nope, not a good idea.
Look at the time, 25 seconds. Even if they take this A site, it's going to still be relatively close. 'Cause we know it's clear, right? We have full information that there is 0 players present here. But it's going to be down to 10 seconds before they even take towards this site.
I mean, this is the thing as well. They're kind of leaning away from this. I feel.
Yeah, they're
they
both
have the
playing
Rolling
so
Thunder
slow
available. They've dug
now.
the lurk out. Now they have actually an even bigger advantage after that first blood. Okay.
Let's go. Let's see what you got then, Anya. You're still alive. Second chance at life, but it gets taken away. Clark quickly
Perfectly
deals with it. Really nice composure under pressure, and now a 2v5. And Amy's got the first. This could be huge. It is a 1v2. It's not impossible.
Oh no.
Oh.
Still found the one, but
Oh
just
no.
couldn't
Okay,
line
match
up
point
there.
chat. It's fine. They just need to
Maybe
win
10
all the
star on
games
12
from now on. I believe.
that's tough because again, you question the finances now. I think what they're going to be able to afford 1, 2 rifles maybe. Oh, Guardian if you count it.
If you count it.
I personally don't.
No.
It's a glorified sheriff.
Thank you, Tobias.
Only 2 more months
You've got
before
feelings
2
about
years.
it, don't you? Huh.
What a
I
journey
do.
it has
I
Oh
do.
my
Do you know what
God.
the weird thing is? Because I
Thank
love
you,
Chambers
Tobias.
Headhunters.
That's
So
22.
in theory, I should love the
2
Guardian.
more months. That's so
But
crazy.
that
Thank
thing
you
does
so
not shoot
much.
straight.
There's
I'm
something wrong with the
convinced.
gun.
Yeah, there's something wrong with the gun. It's not me. It's the gun.
Of course. Have you changed your crosshair recently?
Said
Rez?
everyone ever.
Literally, just go through the list of things. I'm down so horrific.
How
I'm
many
literally
rounds
changing
are
my
there?
mouse skates
I think it's
soon.
best of 3.
I've got to that point. Yeah. It's
my
never
carpet
my fault.
actually. I didn't help.
Didn't?
No.
I was on the list next if it kept going wrong. But speaking of going wrong, 4-12. Now, there was such a strong lead, right? 10-2. If you don't have that perfect beginning,
Yeah.
and I mean even even
Come
doing
on.
so much
This
damage
is
to
the
the
timeout
bonus,
where they're
almost a
bringing it
conversion
back.
There is what you're calling
I
for.
believe.
You're at such a let's say you don't convert the bonus. You're going to be at what 11 rounds against you the whole way.
And I think actually a little ahead of schedule on the side of 10 star here. You look at it, the Rolling Thunder and the Lockdown available, which are 2 massive tools in
Thank you,
terms of
Junkie Jack.
playing on
for
the
the sub.
defensive
I
side.
appreciate it.
in
Thank you
terms
for
of
the
retaking.
prime. Thank you.
It's just so detrimental to a team that's
How's the
attacking. 'Cause
candy?
like I said, it
Good.
has to be clean, and
It's
you're almost
without
relying on
gelatin,
10
so
star
it's like
overusing ultimates,
more
right?
like
'Cause you look at the next
like
step
hard.
here, the
It's like very,
Showstoppers
it's
2
like
away,
very
the
like
Cosmic
chewy.
Divides 1 away.
But I like it.
Again,
Good.
2 massive tools in terms of executing a retake here. Speaking of executing, because Untapped are going to try and force their way onto C site here.
Really, the back of the site is in a fair bit of danger and removed.
Ooh,
Head taken off by Anya. Site now starting to be
that was
swarmed.
good. That was very good.
And the spike going to go down. Denied for now, and here is they going to push this? Yes, they are. They try to.
Okay.
Medic are going to
Okay.
deny 1, but then there's Slicey. There's always going to be Slicey.
Oh my God,
Slicey
Slicey.
predicts it so well. who just watched a massacre happen. And now just Medica
Oh my
in
god.
1v1 for all the marbles. And Slicey's confident, and rightly so. What a way to close it down from Slicey.
With an ace!
What a way to
They
close out
won
that
with
one.
an
Slicey,
ace! Let's
I mean, I'll be
go!
honest, kind of
Oh my
summing up
god.
the performance really looked individually fantastic in some of those scenarios. For
Congratulations, 10
10
star.
Plant, at least on the attack right there, and going to close things out
Congratulations.
comfortably. Before Untapped have really been able to even have a look in that
Wow.
second half, like I said,
Wow.
almost a formality based on the scoreline.
And Slicey standing out to me there. Really loved that from the start to the end. Just the cherry on top of the cake there. But that is only map 1. We have plenty more
What
to
a
come, so
way
do
to
stick
end.
around, and we'll be back.
Yeah,
with the
it's
next
map
in
1,
11's time.
chat. So we still have either 1 or 2 more games left. I am going to go to the bathroom real quick and say hello to my family. So I will be right back. Okay?
Rachel said that 10 Star needed a mental reset after yesterday, and what a way to show that they did just that. A very, very dominant victory to start this series off. I'm back on the desk with Tom and Jess. Now, I can't help but feel like if anybody
Hello,
could
chat.
even a
What's your
slither
thought
of
on
doubt
ice
about
cream?
10 Star
3
yesterday,
people said,
it feels like, Tom, they've
2 people
completely,
said, what is ice
proved
cream?
that
Hello?
those doubts is wrong today.
But
I
the
see
thing
you,
wanted
chat.
to
I see
say,
you.
Before I was rudely interrupted by
Hello,
Matt and
hello.
the casters,
Everything
is
good?
that if 10 Star are going to go
I'm
on
eating
to
another
beat
sweet.
G2,
Yeah.
like the team that everybody's looking to beat, they do have to go quite cleanly through this game.
What do I
Did I
want?
think it would be a 13-4?
Toffee?
No. But the fact that they've done that is
A
a very good sign,
ball?
because their goal, I don't want to be rude to Untapped or any of their fans, but their goal is not to be Untapped. Their goal is to win the tournament. So they need to get through teams a little easier than what we've seen earlier, or even the loss they had versus
I'll
Guild
eat the
X.
ball
So
and the
I think this
toffee.
is a really good sign,
Oh.
especially, I believe, not on their map
Guys,
choice
okay.
as well.
7-month
So
pog.
yeah, they were phenomenal from
Thank you,
beginning to
Nico,
end,
for the
and,
7 months.
talking
I
about the other side's
appreciate
gonna be
it.
a little rough.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
I think there's so many
good
good
ball.
things to say about what Untapped was able to do, and that obviously
like
a
it.
lot of learning curves that they were able to go through. As we said, have they been tested up until this point? Well, not really. If you look through the tournament thus far and the quote-unquote tier of
I
teams
hate-
that they've
I hate
gone
ice
through,
cream. I
it
can't have
is
dairy.
not,
You can
and
have
as Tom rightly
sorbet.
pointed out at the start of
Sorbet
today,
is,
it is not at the same
lactose
level that
free.
10-star
It's
is
just
at.
fruit.
And this is probably going to be the most valuable games that they get, even if it does knock them out. This is the one that is going to be the most valuable from a learning perspective. So, God, they learnt. Unfortunately, they learnt in the roughest of fashions, but it is a best of three, so we will see. We will see. And yeah, this is.
You
this
try
is
before
where we
you
get
don't
to
like
talk
it.
about
Fair.
A lovely lady that doesn't
That's
always
fair.
get the spotlight. Clara usually steals the spotlight. Instead, Slicey was the MVP for that matchup, in my opinion, through and through.
Mm-hmm.
I
Slicey
felt
was
like
so
that
good.
last round kind of summed up how the game went. You know, there were some great ideas. There was a nice opener and an execute with all the utilities being used correctly. But then Tom, Slicey is like, nah, no thank you.
Yeah, that seemed to happen in quite a lot of rounds, and also just like even if you watch how that round begins, I think it was Ninu just running straight through the Cosmic Divide. I think we basically got to a point where 10-star just realized like,
This is very
we're
chewy.
better. We kind of just do what we
Oh,
want.
no.
And there was some very
I have to
risky
chew
plays,
so
some
much.
aggressive plays, and most of them seemed to work. There was also something that Pampok mentioned during the cast, which was like, Anya's that superstar. If you like avoid her, you're very likely to win yourself the game. She went 6-1 in opening duels. They lost 13-4. Like, they basically just got to a point where they went, okay, she's there with the op. Let's, should we just go that way? Like, should we go away from that and just kill everyone else? And that, well, it worked brilliantly.
What a incredible tiny counter adaptation to make in a map, to just go, that person there, we go somewhere else. I mean, people are gonna laugh at the, that, and that we bring up that fact, but that is what high tier teams have to
chewy.
do. They have to make micro adaptations in
Oh,
the
hello,
round,
first-time
in the map,
viewers.
in the series,
Oh,
and
chatters.
maybe even before they jump into a
Welcome,
series with
welcome.
a team. So
Sorry,
that is what
I'm eating
high-tier
toffee.
teams must learn. It must
But
be
it's so
second nature
chewy.
to them to be able to adapt
It's
like that,
stuck in my-
and for IGRs
stuck
to be able
between
to
my
identify
teeth.
what those win conditions are. If the win condition is avoid Anya, and as silly as it sounds, it works, I'm telling you what, you do it. And that's just through and through.
Oh, no.
So I think a great matchup there
How
for
do I see
Slicey, who,
first-time chatters?
mind you, wasn't
They have
really
a
the
little-
opening engager by any means.
A
It was
little
the mid
thing.
to
They're a
late
little
round where she really
highlighted,
shone, as
so I
we
can
saw
see
in that
first-time
clutch there
chat.
to win the match.
So I see that they're
But
my
another
first-time
sort of unsung
chatters.
hero was Ninu.
Oh,
I
no.
thought there was some good utility usage there.
It's all stuck
As you
between
said, she
my-
got a bit aggressive in the
my
mid
teeth.
rounds, which I thought was really, really fun. So a good round and a good game there, rather map. For the series, it's not done. I don't want to talk about it like it's done, but that was so dominant.
yeah.
It's hard for us to sit here and be like, well, Untapped in the next map, and that's
She's back.
difficult.
She just had her food too.
I mean, the strat you guys both just mentioned, that's the 100 Thieves CNET strat, right? They've admitted this in the past. Like, we find where CNET is, and then we just run to the other side.
Everybody versus CNED strat. What do you mean?
It worked for 100 Thieves, and it's definitely worked here for 10-star as well. But I have a quick update on what's happened in the other match in the lower bracket. Of course, the winner of this one is going to face the winner of that one, and it's the unsigned team that's coming out on top here. No Org going 1-0 up, Tom, against Oxygen.
What?
Yeah, I feel
Ma'am?
like it almost sells it as
What the
more of a
fuck?
story than it is. We have a lot of stories in Game Changers that I
What
love
the
to bits, but this is a team that we've already seen
the
before,
hell?
or at least the core of the
that?
team
No!
in
No,
the
not
form
again!
of Stormy Fatal and
No, get
Elizabeth,
down!
who have already
Get down!
challenged
Oh,
later
get down.
under S, Mara,
Down
CIS,
from my
and they've
face.
also then brought in, I think, a few players who play with Elizabeth
Get
and
down.
Victoria from Guild X from Counter-Strike. So this is a solid
such a
team
demon.
already. They've just added a few extra pieces and still need a damn org. I don't know why. Like, it's ridiculous at this point.
Got nothing. We can't. I'm speechless. I actually am speechless. When you
Oh my
have
God.
Russian
Yeah, you
Turkish
weren't
head-to-head,
expecting this one. Yeah.
especially in the in the Valorant scene, I technically always expect the Russians to be rather the Turkish to be able to win that one, especially Oxygen. But whew, okay, all right. Let's see what happens in the series. Let's see.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing who's going to be challenging the winner of this series. And speaking of that, we're going to take a break here. But don't worry, we have map 2 coming up shortly.
Nice. Wait, sorry. I'm messaging Jack to ask him if he... Cool. Alright, hi! What do we do in 3 minutes? This is where I could have taken a break, but I really needed to pee. So, yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I can't open it. There we go. Got it. Play quick draw? In 3 minutes? I don't think I can. Coconut water? No, it's aloe vera. Aloe vera. It has like little aloe vera pieces in it. It's very good. I still even have. I haven't even finished this. I don't know why I'm starting a new thing now. Thank you, Simply Rally, for those 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh! Thank you.
I have to go soon, so I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
I hope you do too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Should I make this a little quieter? Make this a little quieter. A bedtime story? Chat, it's 6 p.m. That means for me at least. Poland loves you. Thank you. I love you guys too. My step grandma is from Poland. Very cool. Can you say hi to my mom? Hello. Wait, what is your name? Hello, Meow's mom. I hope you are well. I hope you are approving of this stream. We approve, Nikki. I'm glad. I'm glad. You wear glasses? I wear them sometimes. It's easier to read chat with it because I like when I don't have my glasses on. I don't know what it is, but movement's really hard for me. I'm glad you all like my outfit. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Welcome back.
I just threw it together this morning. And then I put this on because I'm cold. Really, thank you.
We gotta go into map 2 now, which is gonna be on a split. Now, this, I believe, is a 10 stars pick here, Jess. But as we've said in the pre-match, if it's anything that we believe about the Untapped girls, is their mental resilience. They have come back from a
opinions on carbon dioxide.
Do you see them doing this again here?
I mean, the way
Can you have good opinions about carbon dioxide? Isn't that that's not good, right? Carbon dioxide isn't it's no.
Show that there is mental resilience there, and we saw. I know it's such a silly thing to point out.
No,
we saw the girls like jumping around, doing silly things in the in the pre-map and whatnot, and that's what goes to show that these girls aren't necessarily taking it as seriously, like, you know, as if it's a grand final.
It helps the plants. Never mind. I am a fan. It's good for plants.
I think if we're talking about
carbon dioxide is good.
Where we have to look at this. Untapped defensive side, incredibly good.
We breathe it out, do we not? Yeah, we do.
Really slow to start versus Supermassive Blaze. And
we do.
If that happens again, 10 star will obliterate them.
Chat does a science lesson.
The other thing
Thank
as
you,
well
chat,
is
for
we now
teaching
have
me
Rachel
science.
moving on to
Let me
cyber
see if
match.
Will
I
messaged me
wasn't
back.
particularly impressed with what I saw before. As said, she's
No,
only
he
been in the
hasn't
game
yet.
a
He's
couple of
offline
months, that's
too,
fair
so
enough.
he's
Her Sova
probably
looks decent.
busy.
I'm a little bit
Busy
more wary
boy.
about the Sentinel, so maybe that's something that they can try and pressure down on and find some space. It is also where we see a switch up of agents for Anya as well, as she
Can I turn the
has
volume up?
recently
Yeah.
been playing the Sage, so it sort of removes some of her X factor, but she is.
Do I watch the new season of Germany's Next Top Model? No, I haven't watched
It
it.
does a bit. It does
Um,
a bit.
What is her average ACS playing Sage
I
on
never,
this map?
I never watched Germany's Next Top Model.
It's
It's not
lower
really
than
my
us, yeah.
thing.
Her average is 298.
It's never been my thing.
Her jet is 330.
Okay, fair, but with a Sage, a battle
Don't
Sage?
come at me with stats! Don't
You
come
know
at
what?
me with
We
stats!
can have a numbers fight, sir, but she's going to stick onto the Sage as we jump into this agent select, and I just know for a fact she's still going to be an absolute battle goddess.
There's a show
Where's
called Germany's
Lothar
Next
when
Top
you
Model.
need it,
Yeah,
man?
it's like
I need him to
America's
come
Next
in
Top
here,
Model,
like,
but for
and
Germany.
mediate between
We have
you
all
two,
the shows.
but
We
yeah,
have,
Anya moving
we
on
have
to the
like
stage. Tom doesn't seem to have that much faith
God.
in her, but Jess,
that
I'm
talent show
assuming-
that you guys have, America's Next, no, America's Got Talent. We have
I mean,
that
this is like the Scream,
in German. We
argument,
have.
right? Like he's amazing on Reina, but like he's
What do we
also
have in
sick on
German?
Sage.
What else do we
But,
have?
Jess, are they coming back?
Yeah,
into this?
Super
Are we gonna
Talent,
see a
yeah.
map three?
And DSDS, but I don't think DSDS is in English. But I don't know. The Voice, we have The Voice. Yeah, The Voice of Germany, we have that.
Statistically,
We have Big Brother. I actually don't know. We have, sorry, oh my god. We have the one where they're trapped in the jungle.
Slicey was already popping off on map number 1. She
The one
wasn't
where
far
they're in the
behind her,
jungle
they're
and
the
they have to do
dynamic duo now that
challenges.
Nello's gone, so I just don't see
We have that
Contact
one.
being able to pick this apart.
No,
after
not
only
Survivor.
one
I'm a
race.
Celebrity.
It
Yeah.
truly is.
Is it I'm a
So if Card
Celebrity?
doesn't step up, I can see a manipulation.
Yeah, we
you know,
have
and a
that
possible
one.
win condition there for
We don't
Untapped,
have
but it
Survivor. We don't have
relies on
Survivor.
people who are so
At least I
consistent on
I
this
don't
map
think
having
so.
Their worst day at work.
Yeah, for sure. I think.
What else
it's
do we
gonna be
have?
an
I don't
interesting
know.
one, because I think again, Battle of Astras will also be something important, like especially with setting up.
I wonder.
Those Raze aggressive plays.
We have the same shows that like that in Sweden. Yeah, I think it's like I think there is just like a lot of those like just copying each other. Oh, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yeah, we have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in German with Günther
A
Jauch.
little bit quieter on their attack, so
My boy, my boy Günther Jauch.
Well, Medica said they wanted to bring their A game. And
Who
they
was
have to
who?
do
Dieter
it
Bohlen.
right here, right
We have
now.
Dieter
Fancy
Bohlen
and Hyper,
for
let's see if
the
they can
talent
push
shows.
this to map 3.
Yep. Yep.
This is,
Those
it's
are
gonna be
our
hard, though. I
guys.
think map 1 really set the
Our
tone
hosts.
going forward, right, Hypok? I think
I
this
agree, yeah.
definitely summarize some of our fears when you come up against a more experienced team. I think that was a very telling moment on map 1. However, do you see any silver lining? Do you see anything that could bring us back here maybe on map 2?
Is there naked
I'll
and
be honest, I
afraid
didn't
in
see enough
German?
positives from
I
Haven where
don't
I'm thinking
know.
as
I
if
don't
this
think
is
so.
comfortably going to be in a
We
untapped
have
victory here on Split.
Stricta's
I think,
parents,
again,
like
how
the
much
strict parents one,
validity there is to
where the
to
parents get
record,
like,
obviously. I mean, 10
where the
star
no the
stretches a little
children get
longer,
like
but,
sent
you
to
know,
like
Untapped
strict
is
parents. We
flawless,
have that one.
Would be the counter to that. I do tend to agree with Tom though in terms of how this leans. I think the side start is pretty important here. So
Frauentausch.
Untapped
Oh
needs to
yeah,
make the most
we
of
like
their
what is it?
defensive half.
Wife swap.
Yeah.
We have like
and that's where
we
we're
have
gonna be
the wife swap
looking at to
thing
begin
where they
with.
swap
Already 10
wives
star gonna make their
and then
intentions
get like really
very
angry
much
at each other
And Amy
because
has to
one is
respect
really
that.
messy
Slicey
and the
already
other one
leading the
isn't.
pack, and that's a player after map 1
Yeah, we
that
have those.
certainly caught our eye. Their impact alone was pretty pivotal.
Anyways,
in our
anyways, chat. The
beginning.
game starts.
Oh, a little bit of
Let's
their
see.
own
Hopefully this time
and
it gets
look at the
better.
confidence. It's
Whoa.
exuding just this sheer
Not yet.
confidence and willingness to fight. And as you said, wrap straight up through ropes.
Vier Hochzeiten, eine Traumreise.
through
I
it
was
all.
in that,
Actually look
not
towards
as the married
heaven.
person, but
Now, if they
on
get
one
this
of
B
the
split on the go, this could be actually pretty nasty.
one of the weddings.
What I love about there is actually the reactive usage of the gravity well to actually catch Amy on the way back into ropes towards mid.
Oh, that's maybe just saved them. Oh, maybe not.
Well,
Ooh.
maybe not. Anya gets absolutely deleted on default.
Oh dear. And now that's when you want to start pressuring from the other side. The pack
Okay.
of players just pouring through from heaven.
It's
and Beautiful
fine,
can
they
try and
got
catch that
this.
cross. But the dink, I thought, might have been enough to dissuade that, but apparently not. Still connects well towards Rachel, and they haven't quite made that
10
drop,
Star
but
is so
it's fine.
confident now,
Lobbed across.
which is
You have that, we don't
understandable.
want it.
They're
Oh,
just
the
like, we
flash
won
to
last
follow.
round so well.
It's
Let's
so
just
nice just to
let's
design any
just
quick
let's
swing
just
from
finish
the
off the
keeper.
game,
It's gonna
guys.
give them a chance. That's a
They're
3v2.
so
Now the
confident.
HP is very low on Beautiful, which is a problem.
Clown
Medica is
Slicey as
gonna
well.
have to be so integral now.
I can find one more, actually, yeah. We'll do
Ooh,
just that. Isolate
okay.
one player on default.
Okay.
We'll find the third there.
Medica.
Swinging
Let's
through,
go.
finding every headshot
First
necessary.
round.
The defuse coming through with plenty of time.
Wow.
Nice.
Now, look, I was looking at Medica to be,
Okay.
you know, maybe a little bit more instrumental in that because they had the higher HP. They maybe could have, you know, baited out
That's
or
big.
traded
Good
out
job,
Beautiful
Untapped.
if
That's
the push came
big.
in. But retaking a 2v3 like that, that's quite impressive. I really did expect Slicey to sit maybe, I think it was Slicey towards kind of hell there, sit a little bit deeper, and maybe play that cross a bit more, pushing the pull. But
It's
just
tough.
the straight face, I guess it's catch-22, right? You sit too deep, maybe get a clean fight on towards, you know, the
Yeah, Medica
spike.
carried that game.
There's
That
no easy way
round.
to play it, but well played, I guess, to Medica there.
I mean, it's tough. As soon as Clar falls there on rafters, it's almost like there isn't a, I guess, comfortable crossfire
Do I
to
like
set
Harry
up
Potter?
between
Yeah.
hell and
I've
default.
never read the book. I just
It's
watched the
almost kind of
films like
banking
when I
on
was
an
younger.
overstep
And
from
they
Untapped,
were
which
right.
you
I'm not
could
a
argue,
big like
you know, with
huge
the
super
HP
fan, but
coming
they're
into the
fine. They're
equation.
good.
They could wait on contact,
We
but
like. I can watch them and I
have
can
the
enjoy the
force back in
everything
here
around it.
on round 2. We can make work here. A Sheriff, a Stinger, 3 Spectres. Yeah, decent amount of utility considering the light armors here, but Clark actually trades headshots, but Amy comes out on top of it.
Yeah, for now, Untapped doing exactly what the doctor ordered. Slicey gonna have some impact, but not much.
Oh,
Anya is
wow.
right there with the
Oh,
Spectre.
wow.
Lurk towards middle from Rachel. Should be expected by now, and it is. Medica is there to greet it.
They're not playing
And
around
that's
this
a
round.
pretty clean
They
round
said
too,
we
considering there
we
was investment
embarrassed
towards that from
ourselves
10
last
star.
round. They
That's actually
say
a pretty
we
big tick in
need
the
to
box.
win
The other thing,
this
actually
one,
retrieving the Sheriff
and
back
they
goes
go
into the hands
in
of
and
Amy
they win.
Untapped can actually ride this through as a full bonus.
Whoop.
A couple of
Team
pistols
morale, hell yeah,
thrown
let's
back in here
go.
by 10 star. So they can get done. Medica actually almost got that Rolling Thunder already, which, like I said, is a very, very important ultimate to have on so early on. Looking actually, yeah, next round is going to be a pretty comfortable purchase for Untapped, even if it comes down to 1 or 2 left standing here.
Yeah. All up. Untapped just trying to maintain a little bit of that composure towards middle for the moment. As 10 star testing the waters. No overcommitment anywhere really. You can see that.
You have the
lean
same
down from
crosshair as the race on 10 star. Aw, nice.
See, utility to navigate their way through on the way in here, so got to be careful of that. Actually, a little bit of an overpeak from Samsey will get punished. And all that utility worth nothing now on the way in. 10 star full sight control. Yeah, and an upgrade as well.
That's worrying. But again, outgunned at this point. Slicey, do you get that feeling of timing? This is where things get scary, but actually not alone in that. They're really going to find Medica.
Okay.
And now
This could be a
big
round for
player
10 star.
advantage. Slicey again, more utility, and it's gorgeous
No
work.
way.
Just
Anya
power
finds
through.
both.
Anya does find both, so
2v3.
still game on, and actually big impact now.
2v2.
The 2v2 continues, but the time is beginning to dwindle.
Okay.
They both need to peek, but now Amy forced to fight in a 1v2.
Yeah, they need to.
And the player that
defuse
only
though.
had the Sheriff to play with can't connect, and this is not a good look. I've got to say, individually,
It's fine.
Slicey
That
being
was
such
good. That was a
nuisance
good
to
round.
clear over by Ram, but Anya instantly getting past that, but by then the damage felt like it had been
This match
done.
is already
I gotta
closer
say
than the
that
last
almost
one.
bails 10 star out of forcing back into round 2 and losing it.
It does, yeah.
Because we're back kind of, I guess, on track for how the economy should be
Yes.
on both sides of the scoreboard. Here, actually, 2 players going to have to ride through light shields on this, Anya and Amy. In favour of that utility. Again, the wall being the big one for Anya.
I have the spike.
I'd like to see some intention behind the utility. There's that wall going up. There it is. Something that we came to note, funny enough with G2, the amount of intention
That's a
behind
rude
utility
wall.
something that really
That's
impressed
a very
us.
rude
The likes
wall.
of Zaz. I think it was on the breach at this point, looking really impactful. That stood out to me a great deal, but at this point, though, you're going to see TenStar retaking this space, reclaiming it, using a bit of utility to clear their way through, but we know that it is absent of players. It was only for that ult orb. And speaking of ults, already another one going up.
See,
Oh.
isolated there on backside. Clive able to close the distance before that gravity well came in. Rolling Thunder sent through.
Nice.
Clear through, but the spike
She got the
planted.
spike before the ult.
A little bit late on that, actually, and the plant's good for main, so TenStar can sit very deep on this post plant.
And there's no flank, and there's going to be two players wrapping mid pretty soon. This is actually quite scary. Let's see how much time can be bought here.
How was my day? Good. I went out for
Tommy
food
going
at my
down
favorite
there,
cafe with
trying
my
to toy with the
family
concept
earlier.
of clearing this out, but there's
It was
halfway. They're
very
going to
nice.
sit this. You've got to peek it now. Okay, taking off it. Medic are going to find
And then I
Slicey
streamed.
towards heaven, though. That's going to be the problem down the line. Samsy does
Now
find
I'm here,
one with
chat.
the turret, but there is the next layer to this.
It's going
Being
well.
just Samsy alive, and as much damage as they could do, the time was there. The spike
Ooh.
favorable.
Nice. Good job,
And that lurking
TenStar.
middle coming through clutch in the end.
And you could almost argue there, actually, the Rolling Thunder's fine, but they're not close enough to get, contest that
anything with it,
cosmic
yeah.
divide, right? So with the plant being for main, you almost want to kind of set up on pillar and be like, right, let's post this all the way through B main.
Oh my
push
gosh,
into
good.
garage,
Wanna see
and
where
then
Tough
make sure
is?
that we clear it out. You then know that ultimately you find 3 kills in garage, you're anticipating that
You
double
know
lurk,
what's up.
that late mid rotation coming through on the back of the cosmic divide. Unfortunate there, but TenStar will tie
She's
things
laying
up to a
behind
piece now.
the monitors and looking at me. Wait, did you see that?
Showstopper online, Rolling Thunder online, Revive available.
There.
And some
Very
Hope
sweet.
you're well, Nikki.
big
Less
swing
Thank you,
factors
Jen.
here for
Thank you
TenStar.
for the Twitch, baby. Let's go. I
Expect them in
appreciate
around
it.
This again. Look at the purchase. Sheriff's and a ghost. So Showstopper. That's just good. That's going to isolate one. Samsy will fall immediately.
Oh, lovely.
Clara actually finds the second as well.
Here.
Yeah.
It'll be difficult to find anything on the way back in here.
Yeah, you got to feel this is looking, unless something goes completely astray, like it's going according to perfect plan for TenStar. Plant going to come in. Similar scenes. And that's removed a great deal of mood, and, yeah,
Nice.
talented as may be,
Wow.
4 is a stretch. And out of all the weapons to garner, it is only that Spectre. There's Rachel. Now does.
Which is,
Buzz
yeah,
around.
it's the only one really on 10
Wow.
saying, well, if Slicey dies, it's fine. We're not losing the rifle. It's
Nope.
not a massive impact.
That double, I
Force a
know.
rifle
That was
repurchase,
good.
but almost take that one on the chin. See here, this is the one that ultimately you want to see Untapped kind of pull away some of these ultimates from 10-star, or at least force out, make it difficult enough for them in terms of these sight hits. It's a heavy lean towards A right now, and looks as if it's given up for full retake.
Yep.
Nobody from Untapped actually greeting A main or ramps.
No, not at all. Actually sitting super deep on this. Okay.
How is she already
That's gonna take
in
a lot more space here. That's
in
gonna surely
heaven?
be CT cleared. It is perfect access towards side. Didn't even need to peek CT. Really,
that
could have
heaven?
just
I
held
always
that
call that
in a
heaven.
nuisance. But for now, heaven back under
Yeah,
control.
it is. Okay.
Res coming in. That was always on the
Thank you,
cards.
thank you, casters,
And
for
now
letting me know.
4v5 post-plant situation.
Again, this setup with Slicey in A main here as well, but
If you
actually
could,
get
if you
ahead of
could
it
have
pretty
one,
quickly. It's been
if you had to choose
completely
one
mitigated.
game to be played,
Yeah, they've
to be the last game you
absolutely
ever played,
through
what
sides
would it
and
be?
clutch.
And with
Yeah,
who?
not gonna work out that time.
That's
It
a
was
good
ambitious,
question,
to say the
chatter.
least. Casual 1v4 invested all, let's go. But good work on the way back
Probably
in. Maybe the overstep towards
Stardew
CT, a miscommunication
with
potentially towards ramp because no one was spotting
Ori
it.
and
There was no
Emma.
one really to stop anyone crossing back towards site.
No, and the
What
timing
about
was
you,
perfect
chat?
Last time on that fault line from Slicey to
If you
stop
had
the push
one
down ramp
game
and getting control back
that you
towards
could
where that orb
play.
is on A main. I mean, the one thing I said coming into that round was really you want 10-star to have to spend some of these ultimates, and it's 2 big ones, the Rolling Thunder and the Showstopper. I mean, the two biggest in terms of this composition,
Minecraft with
you
your
could
boy.
argue.
Oh, I see lots of Minecraft.
Yes, they trade out for the res, but
That's
in a
fair,
scenario
yeah.
like that, I almost think there's no way Slicey's recovering that with that Rolling Thunder.
What about Will? Will only played Stardew with me once.
And away
He
we
said
go
he
again.
didn't
Similar
like. He said it's
look
not
this
just
time
it's,
as well.
it's just not his kind of game.
No ult
Which is
to
fair.
clear CT this time though, and a player far more attentive towards that rope side. Gonna note the player though, so they're well aware and they pull the rotations.
Because of Minecraft. Sims 4.
They don't
Yeah,
take
Sims
that heaven
is-
control. So
I agree with
instant
Sims 2.
information going to be relayed back that, well, we don't have to hit those massive rotations because they haven't really pushed off it.
So reconsider.
Rainbow
I think
Six with
noting
the
potentially
boys.
3.
Nice. I like Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six is fun. I just don't like the
They knew one was
community.
sight, they
But
found
maybe
one
they're
heavy,
better
they then
now. I
noted
haven't
one
played
of the
Rainbow
ropes
in
to
like a few
Boombox, so
years.
feeling like that was the heavier side of the defense already.
Look, are they going for a double pump?
They actually, I mean, they've achieved it. If they can get back here with some favourable timing, they might be able to isolate Medica, who's
Yeah, but
in
do
a
they
one and
clear
done.
it? But do how? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is one and done now. And maybe not.
Maybe not.
Okay,
Ooh,
2 and
okay.
done. That's pretty decent though. That buys time for rotations because they were second guessing, right? They were halfway in between both concepts. There's that utility going off. That
Yeah,
is going to
that's-
isolate the
that
player
was
for the
good.
spike plant. But it is Slicey, so all alone. But certainly never outgunned. Good trade for Beautiful. Catching the drop was Klar, but gets outdone by Anya, and now the 1v3 not going to happen.
Ooh.
Untapped, showing a bit of resilience.
Okay, this
here.
one is a lot closer. This game is a
But
lot
actually the
closer than
kills
the
with
last
utility
one, which is
completely
nice.
Splitting 10-star down the middle, slightly isolated almost there, so quite a couple of players to go huge from A main to prevent any pressure.
I'm
making
gonna
its way
get some.
back
I'm
onto
gonna eat
site,
some
but
more sweets, chat.
didn't even get that far untapped.
It smells so good. It smells
Now,
so
actually,
nice.
if you
It
look
smells
at
like a candy shop.
This is kind of an awkward position here for 10-star because
I would have
coming to
another
round
bowl.
8. you could argue it's
Peach!
pretty
Oh my
close back to
god,
that
Peach,
Rolling
thank you
Thunder
so much for
already, I'm
more
sure how
25.
it's impossible looking at it.
Oh my
They're just two
god, Peach,
away.
thank you so much.
Well,
I
a little
appreciate it.
ways
Chat.
away as well.
Say thank you, Peach. Thank you, Peach.
Yeah,
I
huge
appreciate it.
for
And
Medica.
we hit the
This
sub
is,
goal because of
like I
that.
said, arguably
Thank you,
a
Peach.
one and done spot there.
Oh my god. Hearts for you, Peach. Thank you so much. I
I'm
appreciate
very
it.
impressed with Untapped here. They're not overhitting rotations. They've been kind of keeping up with this back and forth. That double pump didn't catch him out too much. Yeah, I guess you could, as you said, give a great deal of credit to Medica for finding 2 there, because that kind of changes the dynamic. If it was a one and done, you'd have maybe another player, slipping through towards site. Maybe that post plant would have a little bit more leg to it, a little bit more something to it.
Peach
But
supremacy,
already
yeah.
I'm actually very
you,
impressed
Peach.
with their impact. And Anya, again, filling that role pretty well on the stage, not looking too out of sorts. But beyond that, I've got to say, to me, Medica's been the one to find the impact here.
Oh my god.
So we'll see what 10-star have come up with this
This is
timeout.
so
This is the
so
thing, you
hard.
look at this from a defensive perspective. Untapped are actually in a great spot. It's round 8. This is, I'd say that, yeah, there's something in the bank behind this, but 10-star going to be back on a rough purchase the next round.
Yeah.
Whatever they decide to invest. And look at the ultimate: Showstopper, Lockdown, Cosmic Divide, Rolling Thunder,
Ooh.
and full mid control in this round. They're going to tuck Beautiful
many are
into
in
bot. Looking like a triddle, actually.
It's a triddle. Oh.
Not anymore.
A triddle in middle.
No. No.
They're a triddle in middle, chap.
I can't. I hate it. Well, the triddle does get dismantled, which is a little unfortunate. And they lose out Medica, who's been instrumental in some of these rounds. Maybe this a little bit of a slower default, but with that lean towards middle, has already picked a big player aside from this, and that puts a lot of pressure on Samsey.
I'm not sure what they were hoping to find on the other end, because it looks as if they're trying to tuck Beautiful in behind boxes there to make use of the Showstopper. But it didn't happen. I don't know if it was just on the back of, no flash coming out or no.
Ooh, they're going for a fake.
Amy
Fakey
actually
boys are here.
noted. On the other side, Samsey's going to pick up these audio cues.
Okay, nice pickup though from Samsey.
Nice.
That's pretty important considering we know there are 3 players here. Deep smoke towards CT, can at least keep the cross covered for now, but that's at least confirmation of attendance now. They know what's around the corner, but it's 3 players towards CT, actually almost 4, but no. They are going to be up towards having at least 1 player, so Slicey could be played in off the back of this. KJ ult does come in. Should be a clean kill. It is for Slicey, but Anya instantly on the
destroy
trade,
it.
so there's nothing they can do. They have to just concede the site at this point. Flash comes in. Slicey wants to keep Heaven under control, but 2 players already slipping the net towards the site. And there's that utility coming in. This is going to be huge.
Yeah, they all have ults this
Trying to
round.
play back in, but doesn't spot the player. Now notes Slicey, but does deal with her well enough. So many ults now being
Literally
invested in this just to
everyone's
keep them
using
away
their
from that
ult.
spike, but that's going to get to halfway. They've got to find a way to challenge or it's done for. There it is. A bullet to the back of Anya, beautiful, shut it down regardless.
Nice.
Just about keeping that in check. The defuse comes in, and again, Untapped carry on forward.
I think you're right, just about keeping that in check, because it seemed weird with the plant location. It seemed odd to have Slicey in a position with the aftershock, not try and contest that ultimate. Because it got dicey there when 2 people are kind of trying to B-hop back through A main to avoid that lockdown.
I've only been watching for
with no
5
smokes,
minutes
no
on
cover
mystery host. Oh,
whatsoever.
I'm glad. Let's go.
Certainly did
I'm
look at.
glad.
I mean, actually, the purchase looking way better than I was anticipating. But you look at what's remaining here,
Yeah.
circa 500 credits average across these players. Still, Rolling Thunder for Medica, Cosmic Divide for Amy, and the Revive available once again for Anya.
Amy is so pretty. If you look at the little icons of the
I've got to
people,
say
Amy
as
is
well,
so
at this
pretty.
point, Untapped should start feeling a bit of that confidence come through. Nah. Amy caught in a terrible position on that and now pinched. 10-star.
Who am I rooting for? I'm not really rooting for anyone. Chat said they're rooting for 10-star. But I'm honestly just happy to see some good plays.
Maybe a res is on the cards if they see validity in this.
Niki has a crush. Yeah, maybe Amy wants to be my Valentine.
That double stack towards middle, I think Untapped are starting to become very cognizant of that themselves. They're already starting to check towards this side, but it's going to be Rachel with an early lean here. If Rachel wants to go early, oh, that's going to be huge medical loss. That's the big part of the utility now taken away from the deck of cards that Untapped had to play with. They have to address this middle presence, but do they expect the second string? Lorelia right there, and it's a dagger in the back, and it's a round converted. 10-star.
Again, it's so close. This one is so
With
close.
that, I'm sure.
That is perfect, though, because Rachel falls and straight away the fault line sent through mail. You can see there, just no possibility. Actually, really, really well played on the timing of that cooldown.
Oh, I
You
don't
can
like
see
that
right
one.
there, Anya's completely stunned.
No, I don't like that.
Slicey finds the assist for that one.
Actually, it's not that bad.
It's the little
No,
things
it's
like
not that
that.
bad.
It's just this reactionary
Play
utility
it
that
anyways.
really impressed me on Haven in particular, but already here.
My life.
Same goes for Split, and somehow it doesn't feel like. I keep looking up at the score, and I'm like, it's 5-4. It actually doesn't feel like it's this close. I feel like Untapped have kind of been
This
in
game looks really nice
control
but
of this so
stressful at the
far.
same time.
I tend
Yeah,
to agree.
it's
and
very
you're right.
competitive.
The
It's a
squall
very
does
competitive game.
deceive
But if
you a
you
little
play
here,
with
but a quick
friends,
sight take gonna come out.
if you play with
Claw has
friends,
to
it
respect
can be really
dips away,
fun.
doesn't take that much damage, but has to try and navigate through the field of obstacles put down in the way. Spike now planted. It's gonna be a 5v5 post plant. There is so many ults available though for Untapped, and now finally they get to use it, but it finds nothing.
It's the same again. The Cosmic Divide is actually going to go up with the Sage Wall.
And the wall.
This diffuse coming
and
through.
The wall. They can't deny this. I'm pretty sure they cannot stop this. Yes, they can.
What?
Slicey absolutely can.
No
Oh
way.
my god.
This is unbelievable. Rachel fighting Amy, and this is, oh, it's a disaster for Untapped. How on earth did 10-star just deny that?
Oh my
Where
god.
did the aftershock come in
I
from?
don't know. There was a wall. There's a divide.
That wall was so
I thought
crazy.
As soon as I saw that Cosmic Divide,
Because
go
it
up there,
looked like it
maybe
was
you could argue
closed.
the
I didn't know it
angle
was
of
open.
The Sage Wall is what made it obvious, but somehow I'm
It was a
speechless.
slaughter, it was.
Where does this come
Look
from?
at
What?
the. Okay, so Slicey's aftershock just
Wow.
from what feels like 10 feet away still
From
finds that kill.
downtown.
Both breaches are doing amazing.
hell did that
I've
come
seen
from?
so many really good breaches lately.
Slicey is just diff.
I feel like there was a time where
5-5,
no one
man.
ever
And
played
that's
Breach.
the round that breaks the money
And
too.
now, like,
Damn.
every time I see a Breach, he is insane.
Just after making a comment of how in control Untapped feel in this,
Yeah.
like I said, now it's 5-5. But gonna be a nuisance up on A ramp here, but again, it's showing a little bit of
I
presence.
kept
and it's a
getting
different
Brim and
agent
Breach
this time
mixed
around.
up.
It's
I
Clark
still do.
instead of
They're too
Two.
similar to me.
Rachel elsewhere. So this
They're
shouldn't
all
be
they're
noted as
both
almost
like
a full lurk, right?
red-haired white guys who start with Burr. You know?
Punished.
I don't know names. I get confused.
But we'll draw one play. You can already see Amy on the minimap considering authorization, at least playing pretty deep on stairs now.
Burr.
Let's not actually want to end up on A, which I think is on the back of this information being relayed from Clark. And there will note medical on the back of the fault line.
Wait, does Brim have like red hair? I actually don't know.
He lines him up though.
I don't think he does.
Medica the second to strike.
Wait, does he?
That's
I don't know. I don't
everything
remember.
You'd want from that. The combination perfect, almost drawn in by it.
They
and
look
now
very
really
similar.
a
He is ginger.
tough
Okay.
predicament. Bit of
Yeah.
damage, but look at the time. 9 seconds. It'd be a miracle. Damage, yes. Achievable round.
Oh, he has an orange
absolutely not
hat.
Backing away.
Easy.
Again,
See?
this game is back and forth
Close
here.
enough.
Both teams able to dig themselves out of almost what feels like unwinnable scenarios at times.
Last round in the half.
They look similar and give off barbecue dad energy. Yep. Exactly. I don't know what barbecue dad is, but yep.
Combination just on the back of a gravity well. And that's it. It nets them 4 kills and ultimately stops that hit coming through onto A site, wins them the round.
This is a nice spot.
And looks like Rachel.
I always mix up Brimstone, Breach, and Ed Sheeran.
A little bit of presence towards A.
Ed Sheeran, my favorite Valorant agent.
Now they can potentially lean a little heavier towards B. They choose to. Looks like it might be very necessary here with how quickly 10 start. Let's send out a little bit of poke damage. Get control of male.
Ed's ult is OP though. So true. Oh my god. They really should nerf Ed's ult.
On the other side.
Oh, the timing. Claude just about spotting them as they try and dip away, but you can see Lorelia trying to get that pinch towards it, but Anya still stands. Still alive and still kicking, looking towards Heaven. Can't make it past it. Too many players. Beautiful gonna play it back through by Heaven. Dips away for now. The
Good commentary, Nikki. This is why Valorant asked me to do the watch parties because of my insane commentary.
Samsy and beautiful. What are you gonna do with this? KJ ult does come in, but you can see already Slicey trying to just hunt that down. But they're gonna stick towards CT on this, but Slicey not far away now.
The thing is now, I was gonna say Slicey still with that aftershock can play deep Heaven here.
Just got right
Today a long stream. I'm honestly just waiting for Jack to get here, so.
Unless you do that.
Unless you do
that.
Oh,
okay. He's trying to get an Uber now.
2v2. Rachel wanted to get in there to do something
because we're going
on
on for food after that.
As it stands, now they have to peek together. Can they deny the defuse? The spray comes in. It's a little wild, but Rachel will get it. And Untapped get denied around. As 10 Star get this back all even. This game, so back and forth. I'd love to see the kind of round timeline here because it will be very, very clear how close this game has been between these two.
Especially, like I said, I was talking about the rhythm in terms of kind of, you know, the expected outcome here. You can see how back and forth it was.
Yeah.
Again, when you take into account that
Ed's ult makes your legs not work like they used to before.
Round 3 on the Thrifty, or at least on the back of pistols, should say.
Man, Valorant should really add
Real
them.
opportunity here for Untapped, I guess, to create a larger deficit here, but I'm not sure if it's me that's getting breach flash right now, or is it everyone?
No, it's good to wake up to searing pain. It's just like just need that like contrast put up to like 1,000. Oh,
blinded.
Or cat.
Right there.
Oh, I don't know why just Jimmy Carr laughed, but 6-6. Untapped on the attacking side now.
So close.
And yeah, some interesting looks towards that. The first half, it again, Untapped are very hard to categorize. It feels like, you know what I mean. I look at how they approach it. And it's quite interesting to watch them play this out. But now. I want to see what they look like now. They can be a little bit more in charge of the pacing. It does look like
Can
a
you do a
beef
stream
pinch
playing
is gonna be
Valorant?
coming in.
I
It's
do
just
play
what
Valorant on
instigates
stream.
this approach.
9
I haven't
months,
done it
let's
before,
go.
and I've been, yeah. Yep. Thank you for the 9 months for the Twitch, baby,
Yeah,
Spacewalker. I
wall down.
appreciate it. Thank you for giving me
Still
your prime
5v5
for
right
9
now.
months.
No real damage exchange just yet, but utility drawn out. Untapped will get a clean plant.
30 seconds left.
An opportunity here to set up pretty comfortably.
Yeah, the rotates from that A side have just about made it towards heaven, so it did take some time. It's certainly not going to be unnoted. Medica waiting. From the rafters, the timing just about looks back, but yeah, kind of lost out on that second the moment they looked
Ooh.
away, and now Anya going to be forced out of the corner.
Okay, 3v5,
Good clear from
2v5.
10 star so far. This is 5 standing against 2. Amy and Samsy, the last 2 alive, and this is super powerful.
what?
but the
Wait,
answer back from
what?
Samsy. How did you just get 3 from that? Almost looking like
Oh my god! Oh my god! 1v1, Amy. Oh, that was. Can she make it?
I
Wait,
think
can
she's
she
got
make
us.
it?
No way! 0.04.
Point. Oh my god, that was so close. That was such a
actually crazy.
close
Samsy
round.
0.4 diffuse. I mean, what is going on between these two? How is it
Oh
this
my
close?
god.
Often that
I don't even know what just happened.
I want to see.
That was so
is it just the
crazy.
assist from? I think it's the assist
I
from
guess they were
Tommy.
just facing.
Tommy's just absolutely farming damage there.
Tommy is
Wow.
pumping. Absolutely
That was cool.
pumping
Yeah, that was
DPS.
crazy
man's
because it was
just
so
absolutely
slow at the
kicked off.
beginning.
On
The
the
round
ADR
was
stats,
so
the one that's been
slow,
shown off
and then
is
all of a
Tommy's
sudden
ADR.
Tommy,
everyone got
the
kills.
gamer.
Wow.
And actually, maybe a denial of getting the orb there, which is a little frustrating, I'm sure.
Such a
But the
close
exchange now
round.
comes in, and Untapped. They're gonna be the ones to claim that themselves. I don't think anyone's going to swing on that. No, so that will go their way. And actually, it just seems like they're going all in. And already one slip through. Hold on. There's a player ahead of this that could maybe cause a problem if Medica gets away with this, but actually Beautiful just powers through anyway, so it doesn't really matter as Cla's still going to find both. Boombot comes in and it's just clean
wow.
in house.
Oh,
already slicey on the
wow.
swing. And just one left alive, Anya.
1v3.
HP looking a bit rough to play with. 15 HP is all that they've got here in a 1v3. And it's going to be a long old wait till you get that heal up.
But not the
How's your day
option
been,
here.
Mike?
It's been alright. Raining
Yeah.
again. Always is.
Oh, mate, the weather here, miserable.
It's stormy here as well.
Yeah, the wind's been picking up.
I slept through that. I had the wind and the rain too this
Right,
morning.
heels back
My
on, so
mom
tell
told
me
me
about
about
this
it. I slept
Oh, the
through
house
that.
picking up now. Opportunity here for Anya to do a little bit of damage. I think that should be the main objective here.
I know what they were talking
Still will
about.
creep towards the spike, but 15 seconds. We'll find a kill and find it now. And 10 star tucked in deep enough here where I don't think there's any real
10
risk
seconds
of that.
Ooh,
Just at the right time.
timing. That's always
Make sure it
sad.
closes that round out. Again, big progress in terms of the ultimate there as well. 2 off the showstopper already. We come into round 15. We've got Slicey and Nina going to start into this. Untapped actually going to call a timeout here. Maybe to reconsider their approach. For their
I woke up
first-
at like 11 today, so I slept through everything.
this
Hey, we woke
crucial
up at the
round,
same
you could say
time.
here in the second half. It's
I woke
always
up at
difficult,
11
really.
too.
The 6-6 scoreline, especially when it's the second half, you almost want to be very conscious of what you invest and where, because you have to be so careful about how many buy rounds you actually get. And without real progress towards some of these key ultimates early on, it can be a
Look at the like win
I guess a
distribution,
little
like
anxious
win,
really
win,
of
loss,
when
loss,
you
loss,
want to
win, win,
invest.
win,
What-
loss,
what's
loss.
the big
It's
swing
like
round? 'Cause
it's
as soon as 10
so
star find double
close.
digits, at that point, it's
This
like, okay, we have
this
one buy round.
match
and if
is
we've
so much
not got
closer than the
anything else
last
to lean
one.
back on kind of some of these ultimates to really secure a round or absolutely make sure that it's converted. As like I said, the numbers do kind of run away from you. I guess you could argue with Samsy's pistol round performance, at least that lockdown not too far away.
This should do.
True. Was that 3? Has she got in that? I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Thank you, Carmen.
And almost, actually, to be fair, with that last nano swarm as well,
Let me,
almost
let me
bought
quickly open
enough
my
time.
dashboard so I can
It was
see
like
it.
0-4 by the time they were able to get on that defuse.
can't hold anyone against
No,
that.
no.
Like that, you know, at that sort of time limit, that's...
Ooh. Was that?
What?
Was that the fault line sent through with maybe a gravity well? Because that was a ton of damage on the back as soon as the spawn barrier dropped.
Yeah, it had to be with slices over here as well.
What's Carmen saying?
got the
It's
additional
my friend's
player,
birthday
and it's the
today, and I was
creep
wondering if you could
towards
say happy birthday as part
heaven.
of his present.
Slicey,
Well, I don't
gonna
know
hear
what
all
his
of this.
name
Needs some nice
is,
shots. That's a good
but
start, actually.
happy
Second
birthday.
what?
I hope
Didn't
you're
think that they
well,
got the
and I hope you
second.
have a good
Medica goes
birthday.
down and look at the wrap from Klar, reading the timing so well, and actually gets to clear.
Oh, I'm
Pulls
sorry,
the
I don't know
trigger on
their
the
name.
first. Could have waited potentially to see if there were more. The wall's going to confirm it anyway, as they make a mad dash, but you can see Yuno's on the other side. One, not the second. Beautiful, going to still power on forward, spike to hand, and a 1v3. Not necessarily on the cards just yet. Spots one towards heaven. Can they bait the player in? Goes for the fight, the correct choice as well. Switches up and gets away with murder.
Wait, I think it was
Look at this,
Archie.
running
Wait.
around the map here. Has to
It's my
respect the
friend's birthday. I
name.
was wondering if
It's
it's happy
beautiful now, going to
birthday.
get all the way back towards
Didn't
A.
say a name.
Actually,
30
we'll get the
seconds
plant
left.
down an opportunity. Find one kill here. The showstopper's on 9. This is very much doable for Beautiful. 75 HP.
Ooh.
The temptation. You want to push CT. but you don't know how far progress they've made.
I'm almost leaning towards playing this aggressively, which looks like it's going to be the MO.
Do they check the corner? They do. They jump the corner as well.
Oh!
Nasty work from 10
Good
star
job,
there. Just the
10
jump on
star.
the first player to always set up Klar to be there perfectly, because your cross is going to follow him. You have to. But that was close as hell to being a real nasty clutch coming out there.
Mm-hmm.
Round 15 converted, though, 9-6 and untapped now. This is exactly what I was talking about. On their purchase, looks... Yeah, there's nothing behind this. There's nothing left after this. I think it's 1,000, 1,200 credits total. So this is almost around that you say, okay, 10 star are pretty much leaning towards finding their 11th.
Yeah. It does give you that gateway to that next round. Financially, maybe?
I mean, I look at it here and you think you got the showstopper.
I am new.
and
Am
the
I
lockdown
welcome
to
here?
throw
Of
into
course
this.
you're welcome here. Everyone's welcome here. Welcome to
and
the
an
chat.
Okay.
Of course
but the
you're
trade,
welcome.
can they make it away? No. A quick trade for Beautiful, who's now maybe feeling a little bit more confident after that prior round. Gets in towards the site.
Ooh.
Clears. No one's around.
Yeah,
Flowers.
where's 10 star?
Actually, a quick look with Slicey here.
No
Now,
one's on side, guys.
again,
Oh,
what
Carmen.
do they have in the way
What's your
of keeping this in
friend's
check? They
name?
do
Let's
have a player
see.
posted towards it.
I
Sure.
forgot his
This
name.
is
His name
Medica,
is
but
Archie. Oh,
first
happy
fan, but
birthday,
it's a
Archie!
player
Wait,
loss. Medica did
you know what? Happy birthday, Archie! I hope you're well, and I hope you have a good birthday.
a 1v3.
There you go, chat. Sorry.
Actually investing the ult just as the wall goes down. Where did that get posted to?
Oh my god.
I mean, not as sharp as those bullets. Quick cross made. And now Beautiful and Amy maybe feeling a little bit of the pressure. Do they step out and check? Beautiful temptation beckoning. There it is. The jump peak confirms it. Progress being made, but time.
They've walled
Such
the
a
spike in
factor.
as well.
That's nasty work.
Oh my god. Oh my god,
Take
they're gonna
time
get
to
it.
clear. But that
Oh my
is
god.
one way to get around it. Now, does Beautiful have anything to deny this? Oh, the wall does.
Oh, that was still
But what
so
a fun
good
little
though.
1v1 towards the end then.
That was so good.
That's pretty crucial. And didn't need to invest towards securing that round. So, showstopper, lockdown, still available. One of these executions at least guarantee themselves safe passage onto one site or the other. Problem being, it's only one left standing. So it's only one rifle carried across. That's the thing.
Yeah, that was good.
I love that. Just wall the spike in
I
as
don't
well,
think
and
she
actually
could have
becomes-
played it
it's
that
like-
much
it's almost
better
like a
because the
false
spike was already quite
safety
far.
blanket.
So she
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
have
for
checked
Klar
there
to
because she
think
wouldn't have had
There's a
time.
chance of the defusal coming through. Actually, a quick walk down mid, and you're going to punish that.
And they're just going to springboard off the back of this. You know, not loving it over this side. Gonna hear a whole lot of steps and only a ghost to hand. And does get checked on and substantially overwhelmed. Rachel looking like maybe something similar. Clean work from Untapped. This is exactly what they needed. Lacking a little bit of that cushion here.
Oh,
Coming
it's
back in
already
on the second
2v5.
half.
What the hell? How did that happen?
It's Spike going down, and really
I
no
guess A
access
isn't
points
really
here
their
coming back in
play.
for 10 start.
Not a lot to work off.
Oh wait, no,
Not
they're
really an awful lot
defing.
of damage
They're,
done
they're
either, so
defending. Good job, Nick. You know they're
kinda leaning towards
defending.
Playing for X's here, do a little bit of damage.
I was like, oh, A, it really isn't their play. Yeah, of course it's not. They're defending it, Nikki.
Untap, bringing it within one
Stupid.
round, and like I said, when I was talking about that previous round being pivotal, this is why it's the game goes one way or the other. That's sharp from Slicey.
Love this. I love this. I love this weapon.
And
Sorry,
another
I
as
love
well.
this skin so much. Look, it looks like click, 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 click.
I mean, this is
So
almost
cute.
disastrous, actually, when you consider.
The weapon's gone.
Yeah.
They get 2 rifles away from this? What does that do to the money? They're on what, 3.5, 3.7? You can see now them having to consider what the purchase is going to be.
And here, what Amy ends up settling on. Yeah, so going to be able to string together 5 rifles, but yeah, but with this, it's I
Not
mean,
full
with
shield, though.
3 players sat below 1,000 credits, the next one again has to be clean. Is the one to tie things up. On the flip side of that, you're looking towards 10 Star to make this clean in that regard as well, if they want to push towards closing map 2 out. 4 players committed B side right now. 10 Star.
Yeah.
You have that rolling thunder. They do have the res, so if that's an attempt to, you know, play a little more aggressively, maybe give up a kill and trade out. Anya has the res as well, so could be similar thinking on both sides.
And just as the 4 progress towards B main, you're seeing that 3 play walk down middle.
No way, they're drifting towards
the
an A stack.
timing.
I am confused.
Something has been an indicator that
No,
it is going to
actually-
be this B piece. And actually, Samsy's lurk. Oh, the timing on this. Oh, Samsy still gets away with it. And away we go. Untapped going to take the site pretty much uncontested.
30 seconds left.
This is perfect for them. Spike can go down. And we look to see what the playback in for 10 Star is going to be.
This looks like Slicey and Clara trying to make their way towards B main to make use of that rolling thunder. So they're going to try and aggressively bar.
Oh,
Clara picked out
wow.
immediately. The rolling thunder
That's
going to
huge,
connect
though.
with a lot. Can they convert any kills off this?
Again, great,
One.
great commentary. Oh my god!
There's so many players here. 3 more tucked in the cubby.
Remaining.
Oh, really? It
Wait,
just got 2. And
why
Samsy's
is it
HP is
changing so
disastrous.
quickly?
The lockdown considered. Toyed with.
Wow.
The really is going to find them.
Good job,
Diffuse coming in.
Tensta.
I mean, that's
That's
Digits
changed the
outbound.
round
That
so
round was
quickly.
Madness.
that's the contrast, right? I mean, we were talking
It
about
looked
Medica's
so good
use of the
for
rolling thunder
Untapped
twice for
at
that cosmic
first.
divide execute on B site.
And then
right
Tensa
there,
just
Slicey and
sweeps
Clark,
them.
even with Clark falling, Slicey
Yeah.
still swings through,
What a
finds 2,
retake,
actually
yeah.
enables. I think you could argue the 3rd and 4th kill here because
Yeah, look at
Untapped have to
that.
find a corner
Yes.
and hug it.
That's just brilliant work. Again, I feel as though every time I watch any Game Changers game so far, I'm just constantly impressed by the
Thank you,
breaches
Bowie,
coming out.
for
We
the
had Zach being
17
nuts.
months.
We've now had, Slicey being
Aw.
crazy. Like, every single time, it's always these breaches that
I
just
hope you're
keep
doing
getting
well
my attention.
too.
but
And yep, they
it's really
are.
getting my attention. That's a
I really
5-play walk
appreciate it
middle.
for 70 months. Thank you.
Uncontested so far.
Unnoted to an extent, but surely you start going, why has no one pushed A or B main? Where are they? At some point, the lack of presence is also an indicator itself. And now they're going to know what's up. That flash does facilitate the cross and the spike plant. Obviously, 10 Star still very aware that someone could be lurking around the extremities, but no one is.
A little bit of utility invested towards B main.
They always plan so
They do
quickly.
actually force their way into spawn.
Tensta is just
and 2
constantly
rifles.
playing
All right,
retake.
game back on, and losing CT is a big issue. Kind of tricky to clear if they've still got utility to play with to keep this under wraps, but Slicey gonna put body on the line for now. Divide coming in.
You should run.
Time being bought on the spike, but actually there's going to be the KJO coming in. Line him up, knock him down, not going to happen. Medica's still alive as is Amy. And the defuse gets
Nice.
denied, and I've got to say it, considering the round, what a bit of I guess a little bit of luck that no one was watching that. Call it that. But also, what a way to play it. I love that push through on CT.
Again, I think a little bit of a, I don't want to say misread, but 10-star, they push into B main to almost contest.
Chat,
that
I changed my mind. Because I need to go soon, I'm just waiting for Jack to come here now. We need 10-star to win because I don't want to leave you on a cliffhanger. So we need 10-star to win. Okay? We're rooting for 10-star now.
Again, flipping this map 2 on its head, it's now 10-9.
Because this is the last match I can watch.
10-star only got, I mean, a Shiko of their own. Bit of a
From
fake
what I've
here.
heard, walking mid works well, though.
Well,
Just host
rumor
the
has
stream
it.
you're watching. Yeah, I should probably.
Whispers have told me.
Oh, actually.
the
You know what you
messaged
said
me.
Triddle
Wrong way.
reminded you of? That was what
Okay,
I
he
was
said he's
about to call
basically
the
here now.
5-play middle.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I nearly did it.
No, you didn't.
I had to stop myself.
You can't just have a
Middle.
5-play in middle. No, you can't do that. No, broadcast, Mike. BA.
No, I'm not ending
Spy
yet,
down.
chat. I'll finish this game and then I'll leave.
And let's see what
Starve the Manifold.
Oh, it's a freebie.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I mean, it looked free. It wasn't as free as it looked.
It wasn't. The hardest shot to hit, always with the turnaround. Don't know what happens to the hitboxes, just vanish. Just vanish. Plan out. Rifled up. But 3 players on the other side and a good conversion. Yeah, they lose out on 2, but that's fine at this point.
Ooh, no,
10-10,
no,
we're
oh
tied
no,
on even now,
now
right
I
back
don't
on
want
it.
them to win.
I'll
I'm
say it's
sorry,
okay.
I'm
They might have
top,
got a
but I
little bit tight,
really
they can
want you
spread the
to
wealth, they
lose
should be
though.
fine. But on the other side, I want to look at 10-star where they are in their money. They should be fine to fashion a purchase here, but longevity-wise, I'm a little curious now because there has now been life
Come on,
shown
10-star.
in Untapped that there's always danger in these rounds. So many of them have kind of gone skew-if.
Look
You know,
at
a full purchase
Anya
against,
though. Look at that
Well,
battle
Sashiko
stage.
should have
Anya
been that
with
clean,
the
but-
19
A win here for
kills.
Untapped, they win map 2. As far as I'm concerned, you look at
Yep.
the money, you look at the ultimates. 10-star throw any of this into, I mean, you look at if the Rolling Thunder, the Rez, or the Showstopper are invested here, and they lose, that's this map done for in my eyes.
That's Jack.
Oh,
Anya actually punishes on the back of the gravity well.
behave. Come on, Anya, what is that? What is that? Tapping
And
away.
now you're looking at, I'm looking at the mini map. Nina's going to rotate for the Rez.
I mean, you have to respect the pick, right? Like, you come on over, you want to get them back, but the
look at it.
timing. Mm-hmm. This is really nice. And they're going to know they've done well
Yeah.
off the back of that. I'd like to see them progress
That should be the
now.
green light. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're seeing it. That's gorgeous, gorgeous work.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me.
You're already really calm at a weird point then. Spike
Hello.
can go down though, uncontested, but it will be a 5-play retake.
Oh,
Whereas
what
they
is that?
have
Is that a
much to
cat, mate?
facilitate.
Yeah,
They do
it's
have
a
a
cat.
couple of bits of
Why?
utility that
She
could
likes to
be
play there.
influential in this, but Medica trying to get involved towards
This
ramp
is
early.
nice.
Takes down Cloud now. Flash comes out, tries to get
Yeah.
the corner, but loses out.
Sorry, I
Just
don't
wait.
have a
on
headset
that
for
no
you.
trade, so Medica on
Yeah.
an island.
Can't you?
And the
Yeah.
rest of the players,
Flash has a Rolling Thunder.
that's what I'm waiting to
Chat
see
doesn't
come
know
through.
about that, though.
And there
We
it is. That's
really
what
are
we've been
rooting
waiting
for
on to come into
10-star to
effect.
win because
Does it facilitate much?
if they
Absolutely
win,
not. Zamzi's
they
still
won
good
the
for
whole
2.
thing,
Rachel
like the
on
whole
trade
match, the
still.
whole round.
2v2 now. 1v2.
Oh, I get you.
Because it's
Yeah.
best of
Zania
3
will
and
be
they
the last
already
player
won one.
standing and waiting
So we're
patiently as
really
that
rooting
wall
for
still
10
on the
star to
spike.
win.
I mean, I said it. 10-star have
Oh,
to
no.
invest any of
Huh?
those
Wait,
tools
do you wanna-
into this round and
Wanna
lose it.
come and
Do I
into-
wanna? You move the
I feel
camera
like
and
that's the
everything. It's
game.
all
Unless
different.
10-star pull off
It is.
something silly.
Hey, you haven't been here in
You
a
disappear
while.
for a week,
I
and then
feel
all of a
like
sudden
that
everything's
round is just
different.
one
Yeah.
untapped map.
What
My green
facilitates,
light's working
or what
again?
do you think
I
categorizes
put
a
it
silly
Oh.
here.
round to you? What is the
Ah,
definition
that's
of
A
silly?
actually-
flawless
that's big.
Chico round.
Fleeco round.
Fleek.
Rub Jack's forehead. Where would you put?
I hate our casting
Fleeco.
so
I read
much.
that out loud. That was gentle. I expected a much more aggressive attack. So,
I always love
yeah,
it
I'm
when
good.
like
I
on
have a
Reddit and
bigger
stuff. They're like, "Oh,
forehead
you guys are so good with like how you use your words," and we just like go,
No.
Fleeco.
No. No, not at all.
Fleeco.
Yeah. Chat, who has the bigger forehead?
But it's going to be a patient round because they don't want to get caught off by something.
There's
like an inch
right?
off.
As simple
There's
as
like
that
I've got like an
sounds,
inch.
this is exactly why
Like,
it's going to be a
I've got an
little
easy
approach.
inch on you.
Make sure there's no
Well-
stack or a
Okay,
five
Jack's
play
saying
middle.
you
We've
do.
seen those
Jack-
more
Jack,
often
not
than
Jack.
not.
Well, I was
so
also saying I do to actually
You
accurate.
I'll
did,
be
you
honest,
did.
you say that, this is what I don't want to see in a round like this. Yes, the anticipation of maybe
I'll take a minute.
10-star being a little aggressive. I don't want to see it go past 40 seconds
Oh no, absolutely
without sight
not.
control, this is good to now
Oh,
move on.
sight control.
Well,
At
because
40
you
You
think
both have
actually
great
in a
foreheads,
scrappy
thank
round,
you.
you don't want to see.
I have
Thank
a
you-
5
thank you,
personally, but thank you
Albie.
anyway.
Yo,
Ultimately
6 months pod, you're
conclude around.
amazing, and also
when it's a
hello
late
Jack,
sight
and I
hit,
hope
I'm
you
also
feel
no
well.
time
Jack
left
and
to
6
play
months.
with.
Hello.
40 seconds.
7 months.
I'll
7
call that
months?
sight control. We're nearly in there. We're nearly.
I want to see.
Oh.
I want to see
I
them
just wanted to
building.
one
How
of them.
many? How long
Like
are you?
class
class
nervous.
spawn control, like that's
God,
bounce.
How long is she to me?
I don't know.
That's
I
like
can't
when you
get
try
my
and
words
throw
out. I
something
think I'm
at
tired.
the
I think the train
default.
journey
Any
has knocked
PC
me out.
utility will bounce away.
Do you have a
from
good
the
travel
pyramids.
though?
Yeah.
I
What?
can't. I can't
Spawn
speak
control,
either.
there
Did
you
you have
go.
a good travel
There it
though?
is.
Oh yeah.
Not ideal.
Are you cold?
Ah, well,
Because you want your
That is.
jacket.
Nope.
that's fine. Nihachu tucks in again.
Wait, no, wait. Actually, wait. That would imply. No, I'll
The
keep the
sheriffs
jacket
aren't
on.
having much of a shot.
Okay,
at this. It is a
2v3 chat.
2v3, but
Come on, 10-star.
this is all
You
said and
got
done,
this.
You'd still need something pretty impressive, and that's
What if
going to
they
be a
don't?
bit of a
And it's gonna be
time
sad.
purchaser.
Nice.
No, quick
No,
shots hit
not
this onto
nice.
Clark.
Never
It's gonna be
mind.
Amy to shut it down and get him to 12. So this should be an all-even series.
It's a match point.
Pretty soon.
Dude, obviously, this is a much more comfortable purchase coming in for 10-star, but you look at the bank that's now built up. I mean, Untapped
How do
effectively
you tell who's
have-
winning? The points at the top.
Probably, I mean,
The
if
one
this
with
was
the
to
most
progress even
wins.
further, another
Yeah,
3,
it's best of
potentially
13.
four
So
full
whoever
purchases,
gets to
considering how many
13,
survived
or no,
in
not
that
best of
previous.
13, but whoever gets to 13
10-star will call a timeout
wins.
here. It's overtime or a loss here.
Am I Pog?
Are you Park?
Look, I tried to say Pog, but I went Pog.
Everything riding on this round.
Pog.
Pog. I'm posh.
I can't get my words
Jack
out there.
moves
not
down
mistaken.
south and becomes posh.
Guys,
I mean, we know the
Me when
Rares
I'm in
and
the
the Rock
bath.
Thunder was invested.
I think I
Really,
said
we're looking at
bath.
Clara, Rachel, and
Yes, a bathroom.
really had to have anything
Bath.
to throw into this.
Ah.
Bath.
bathroom.
Bathroom,
innit?
bathroom.
Yeah, this is
It's Jack
this
Pong.
is tough. Yeah, well,
What?
yeah,
No.
showstopper, neural
That's
theft.
someone else.
That's a different
Doesn't provide
guy.
2 off.
Okay.
Now, previously, that last round, I was saying it's interesting to see that kind of adjustment, anticipating 10-star to make something happen.
I'm not insane.
on that
I just want to, like,
Chico
I
round.
realised that that interaction was very one-sided for you guys.
Now,
I just want to point out that I don't see things and there were real people at the door.
attacking half.
That's
I'll be
all I want
honest.
to say.
Yeah, it's not
Thanks,
being
guys.
drawn out by any means. I want to see what they go for in this. They know this is the integral.
Copium.
one,
Okay,
so
okay.
they'll
Great.
through, takes it across the line, goes up, ball gets broken.
I don't see things.
Right,
Copy him.
that's
No,
it.
as in like I'm not like I'm blind, but like I don't see things that don't exist.
It's noted, but and an early lean. I'm looking at class positioning towards heaven. That's gonna be an early
in denial.
rotation coming out. So
Yeah.
I've never been in
could be
denial
in
of
for a little
anything.
bit more
Jack, my
presence
family
than they
isn't
used
here.
to.
I
It looks
don't know
like a
what you
reclear
mean.
towards the middle as
Don't
well
do
for the
that.
defending
They
side.
live in
Everyone's gonna be like,
Switzerland.
this guy's
So
crazy.
show
This
of
guy's crazy.
tension.
No, they're literally.
No,
I
they-
saw them.
Like, you have to respect this to an extent as the way they go.
They
so
got resweet.
Yo,
Yeah.
listen.
whatever they can,
Yeah.
while they can.
The ball. There's
How
balls.
have they been able to get away with that many? They just thought the site would be completely clear. Full faith
on.
in the ultimate, and it's really backfired. Medica now in a 1v4. Damage done will be integral. Good flash does catch one, maybe no to none.
Oh, they're
but
bonbons.
needs to win
Okay.
this fight
Yeah,
towards
no, I'll eat
CT.
one of the
Do they
balls.
get
Thank
the
you.
timing right? Yes, they do. Still alive and kicking 4 bullets, so that's all they've got. And,
I figured they'd be
enough to
softer.
play with, but talk to me
Oh, there's
about
some
what
hard
you
balls.
Well, there is something I want to talk about because I'm not sure how still Slicey got.
Oh, there was a raid. Koji!
The aftershock
Koji, thank you
is
so much for the
posted.
raid. I appreciate it.
I'm not sure
Welcome,
if Amy
everyone.
was in astral form.
Hello,
or
hello. We're
what,
watching
but
the EMEA Game Changers right now.
I'm a little bit baffled.
Very cool. No,
how that's just
VCT Game
happened.
Changers, but also E EMEA.
A hard ball eater.
Is it like
Hey,
they
at least
already
I'm
know
chewing.
that isn't going to put a dent in the
Wait,
economy
that
of
one
Untapped,
smells way
but
better than the one I had a
looking,
white one.
actually, with three
You
surviving
had a
from that
blue
round
ball.
from 10-star, they can actually get
What can I
Full
say?
shields.
I frequently have blue
and
balls.
what looks like full utility here.
Okay.
Dual Theft, Cosmic Divide, Showstopper available.
That is a great deal to come out with.
Beth,
3-play stack from the defending side towards middle.
what do I say to them? Oh my god, 10 star won a round.
Towards 8 for the attacking side.
I haven't been
It is so
paying
early.
attention. I'm
This
so
is actually crazy,
sorry.
Lauren. They're walking sewers.
Another timing of this though, it could.
Am I
it
watching
could
Guild
be-
X tomorrow? If I have time, I will.
Tommy's there,
But I
but-
am invited to a birthday tomorrow,
Well,
so I
just keep an
might
eye on
not
the
have
range
time.
because you can see already, Samsy's pushing through. That turret's about to be disabled.
Oh dear.
Hi, Gracie.
Oh dear.
Hello,
This
how
could
are
go
you?
terribly wrong. Yeah, turret
Hope you're
now
well.
down, has no idea what's going on. Tommy's not going to be doing too well. Sleeping on the job is
Ooh.
slicing
way.
a bullet
Okay.
to the back, and now Amy's down. Beautiful
Okay.
goal.
Oh.
Striving for greatness in this game,
Okay.
but couldn't make it convert on the second. Ninu still stands. And now it's Samsy and Anya.
Come on,
Spike
you
not
have,
planted,
you know
being
where
toyed
both
with.
of them
Anya
are.
trying
They
to
have
keep it safe
info
towards
on both
CT,
of
but
them.
has to dip back towards the site. Cypher's ult now comes through. And you're gonna have to play towards that pillar. What can these two do on
Overtime?
the site? It's not looking likely, but maybe there's still a
Probably,
little hope for them here.
maybe.
Here comes the first step
Hopefully.
towards the site, and you're trying to fight out.
I
And it's
can't believe it.
brilliant.
What?
I am
Nice.
stunned by this round.
Like I said, the timing on that as well, they noted they actually smoke off the turret as well, just as about
Thank
to
you
be
for the
disabled.
100
But this is the problem. and
Moonjika,
again,
I
we've
appreciate it.
had this conversation a couple of times about Killjoy's kind of validity in the meta and things like that. The utility, you are tethered to it. So the timing of that push from 10 star and the positioning of where Samsy ends up in heaven, that turret being disabled, that rolling thunder gets sent through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, the fault line, I should say. Sorry. I just...
Silly
That's
streamer.
crazy. And to do that
Almost
on
That's
the
me.
brink of losing
Thank you,
the map,
Snakes, for the
to
11
force
months.
the game to
I
overtime.
appreciate it.
to
Almost a
now
year.
be
Let's
back in a
go.
complete reset in terms of the economy. That's so that's bold from 10 star, but it pays off.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to summarize is.
Oh,
the
we were talking
boldness
about
to it,
Jack. Oh, sorry.
That is absolute confidence. Absolute
I'm not silly.
confidence.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
it's
that.
definitely caught my eye. At this point, maybe playing like they had nothing to lose, you had to do something about it, right? Now, looks like heaven's on the cards.
I just joined a Discord, but I am not on Discord, am I?
Beautiful
Wait.
on one on the other side, who's had a really
Sorry,
good
my
game,
Discord
by
is
the way.
on
After
this,
map one,
the one channel that
wasn't a
you guys
huge
can
bit of
see,
impact,
so
but
I have
this
to
map
hide
has been
it.
wonderful. Claw now having to do
No,
the
I'm not
dance,
on
trying to
Discord.
dodge the damage. And look towards rafters. There's a player up there.
You heard that too, right, chat? That wasn't just me, right?
Carries on forward. Amy clears. Excuse me, clears Amy, and now the site's pretty much under control. Double stack towards CT, but blinded, unable to see anything as to what's going on.
I want to make a video of Tough right now.
Looking here, Class
She's still doing
got
it?
paint
No,
shell,
Jack's
still got the
coming back.
boom
She's
bot,
scared. Oh,
still
never mind.
tools available.
She was
Slicey,
reaching
fault line
behind
back
my
off
monitor
cooldown
to
now,
like
and the flash to work
get
with.
my cap from my lens.
You flash it for medic
Because she, I don't know, she finds it really interesting.
With Untap can get through again, clear out all these problematic areas early on enough.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
that late lurk, it's behind it. Look at this.
Again, that lurk, the timing could be
It's overtime.
devastating if it gets that far. We have to see what they can do already. Rachel
No.
gonna find beautiful.
As
so now
always.
it's gonna be down to the
I know, but look at...
one player. Slicey's gonna find Anya, and the lurk
Gaming.
isn't even needed.
Wait, is it overtime?
Oh,
no.
man,
Yes,
this is
it
quite
is.
heartbreaking because I honestly thought Untapped would run
Yeah,
the
no, it is
Rachel
overtime. Yeah, yeah, if
Yeah.
it hits 12, 12, it gets 12.
Now,
Yeah. But they won the
lose
first
that
one.
advantage.
Let's go.
They lose that
One
map
more.
point
One more
potentially.
time.
Jack, get back
Thank you.
in the toilet. Why would you...
I stand by my sentiment in the first
Jack,
half. I feel like
man.
Untap
What do you mean to me?
felt in
When you're getting
control
out of the
second
toilet,
half as well.
so when I'm
The
not
fact that
streaming,
once again,
I often chat say that I'm in the toilet.
6-6 in the
So
second
that's what I
half.
mean.
So you're just
And now we're in
constantly in the
overtime.
toilet?
That's what they seem to think. If I'm not live, I'm on the toilet.
If
You
that
live on the
first round didn't
toilet?
have to go by,
Basically.
in terms of momentum, in terms of confidence, it is
Ah.
brimming for 10
I'm
star.
not live right now, so I'm on the toilet, guys.
Really
I
carried
keep
that
telling
across
them the
into
story
first
of when I got
overtime
stuck
round.
in your bathroom and
Especially it
spoke
being
German.
flawless. Now that it's dialed up.
I
for
forgot about
Untapped.
that.
And-
That was
and
good.
That stretches just beyond this game because of the first map. Remember, first
Yeah, the
map
door
was
is quite
13-4.
worrying. What about
They
when we
fought
had
into
that
this
we had
great
that
back and
that
forth
guy
on
stay
the
over
first
and he
half, and then
about broke
finally
down
got
one
in
of
their
the
stride
doors
in the
because he
second,
got trapped in the
pushing it
toilet.
all this way.
But he was like
And then
drunk
just to get
and
that
half
kind of,
asleep.
the
And he
wind
started
knocked out.
panicking. He just started
At this
bashing the
point,
door. It was
it's
like 5 in the morning, and he just
hard
started
to
like
mentally
breaking the door down because he was
let's see what
stuck.
they can bring in again.
Scared the life out of me.
Yeah. That was
Maybe just to get
scary.
everything, all the bits in a row. As I just don't know how this is going to go because we've seen so many swing rounds being completely.
My father is always 5 hours on the toilet. That is a significant portion of his day.
It is. Oh
he
my
better go
God.
like once a week.
Tapped. It's looking like an all-in pacey hit towards A.
That doesn't make sense.
Look at 10 Star's positioning.
Aw, Jack, you're so pretty.
Oh, stop it.
Huh.
This is so peculiar.
Thank you for saying that.
And we'll note the
Unprompted.
Astro utility in heaven.
Obvious.
Should see a little bit of a readjustment here, even on
Don't
the back
clip
of no
that, chat.
contact. The spy cam give away everything.
I just read a chat message.
What's important
Don't
to know,
clip
that
that.
spy cam hasn't been removed just yet, so lots of information ahead of this retake here for 10 Star.
They know there's 3 on site. They're going to be guessing there's 2 towards heaven off the audio cues as well. So this is going to give them the go signal for 10 Star to try and clear.
Gaming.
Medica
Oh,
no!
no.
Passes with flying colours, finding 2. A quick
Oh no,
but
I thought I saw
Samsy
some
still
gaming happening
stands.
there.
Put Slicey
Wait, I think I'm seeing some gaming happening.
up next, and now a 2v3. 3 players are on the site. They know this. They still have that information. But one behind the screen going to make it difficult. And now
There's a lack
She
of
has
gaming
it
there.
for all of
1v3, or we go again. 1 kill is not enough. Beautiful's there.
No.
And Untapped go again. 13-13.
Wait, you're sponsoring Subway?
That's actually
Wait, you
great.
sponsor
You
Subway?
voted it without
That's
being
wild.
aware of exactly
Yeah, I'm
who
that
was
rich.
I didn't realize they needed financial help.
Yeah.
And actually, I almost
They
feel
need
like
financial
tagging
help from Niki.
anybody with a spy cam at that point, noting where the plant is fine.
What is the thing with
I
the
don't know about the
purse?
purse because they did it to me once, and then G came in my chat and was like, "I have a purse," and then
10
I don't know
Star
what it
should
is. I
have
don't know. I saw a
5v2.
picture of it
They all
once.
come
I
through the
don't
same
get it.
channel.
Yeah, because your chat
They know
last
that
time
they
I
can
was in
sweep
your
through.
chat, they asked me what they think about what I think about
That's
their
huge.
purse.
I mean, that round pretty much on the back of
I don't
Medica's
know.
2 kills there.
I have a purse, chat.
Unbelievable work from Medica. Looked as though she was cooked,
But
right? You
not
had
here.
that satchel put in towards it. No shot, but still. Got you 2 kills and backed away. Back again we go. Untapped have got to be... What? Enemy down. Medica! From having it all to having nothing. A quick pick and that changes the dynamic instantly.
Jack.
Rotations are on the way.
That is me. That is me.
Built towards the site.
Oh my god.
Samsy's been generally pretty
Wait.
good for 2 in these sort of positions, but it's heaven.
Jack
control
Manifold
they've
from the
been
Dream
going
SMB?
for.
What?
Samsy's trying to back away as the presence of that rotation does start to come in.
Have they left the doors of B site open though? 10 Star didn't like what they saw on the other side of road.
The Jack Manifold. Indeed, my friends.
Might be against them.
Parasocially.
Beautiful, come on, no. Goes down, opens it up. 10 Star now on the cross. They could have
I
gone
think
for
there's a
the
bit
fight.
of
You can see
gaming
the
going on
lurk.
now.
Rachel
I
trying
think
to
so
help to
too.
keep them
I
in the
think so
place.
too.
And that's actually 2 players
3v5
kept over
amongst
towards
them.
that A side. This allows time for the plant to come in, and you can't catch that cross.
Oh, one of the
Spike's gonna
casters
be down no
looks
matter
like
which
you.
way you cut this. No shot, you go in individually, and
Chat
Really,
says
though?
up on
Yeah,
top of the
chat
wall.
says so.
White heart.
That's
So
one
they're just
towards
saying
Amy.
those
The trade
things.
comes out, but
Cassidy,
the player
thank you so
advantage is
much for
drastic.
that.
It's 2v4. Anya's talented, certainly, but this is a tall task.
On it for heaven. Rachel's tucked herself into ropes here. The very, very
I'm
late
just Tom
piece.
Holland, so kind of
Actually,
Nikki
2
to let
late
him on.
pieces
Hey guys,
to
it's
this.
me.
Oh, they're both back
I'm
on
I
that.
know.
Yep.
I can't really explain it.
And there's the first fight. It's
I
almost
haven't
like
got
okay.
words.
Let's
Samsy.
go. Good, yeah, Devin. Oh, good job. Come on, 10 Star. One more round.
Why did they do the revive there?
Because it gets reset anyway.
No, that's just silly.
No, it gets reset
No,
anyways.
that was silly.
At the end of it's overtime. It gets reset.
Very silly.
It.
Me, Coach Manifold. I think that's silly. Silly behaviour. We'll be having no more silliness and then maybe we'll win.
Okay. So you say don't revive.
Not at the end of a round when it's already over. What a waste.
The Untapped actually.
You're not
call
wrong.
a timeout here. Again, 10 Star strike on their attacking round. And considering previously, I mean, I think
Are you
back to
laughing
that
at my
last round of
chat?
regulation,
No! I would
see how
never.
confidently 10 Star were able to play.
I don't know why I said no, like Sheldon
Or
could.
willing to play, I should say. Untapped reconsidering things.
They're calling you Tom Holland now. They're all saying you're Tom
What can I
Holland.
say?
Very, very
I'm
awkward
in the movie
to
Spider-Man.
consider a big pace change or an adjustment here, especially in overtime, on the brink of.
Can you rub Jack's forehead again?
elimination.
No, it was deleted. The mods deleted it. You can't. Oh, you did it
See
anyway.
what the
Now you're gratifying them.
game plan is.
Not on.
The mods are on Jack
Hence, I
Manifold's
mean, at
side.
this point, I still feel
He
like
lives
the
in Spider-Man.
confidence and
Spider-Man is my
momentum
life.
is actually still in there.
That's
I'm
literally a
going to
day.
the toilet.
Here
A day in
comes
my
the
life
round of
is
overtime.
I wake up, I swing from webs,
Especially with the way they played previously.
I shoot some
on
webs.
defense,
I
that's
shoot. I wake up, I
unfortunate
shoot webs.
Not to close that out,
What?
especially with that setup. See here,
You want
A little bit of an adjustment
there
here as
are?
Rachel's actually
Not really.
best utility towards B site instead.
You're lost.
Not really.
Really deep on
I
the back
don't
of
know.
that spike cam, but spike
Maybe.
over towards A. Two members actually
Like it's my
here as
loss.
well, and 10 star they're trying to walk.
Oh
away.
my
There's
god,
three.
there was an attempt to game there. but
Untapped are actually
it
going
was-
to punish that immediately.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Looking.
Thank you for the 4 months.
No
Oh,
way.
gaming.
No way.
Oh my god.
Ooh, game changing.
Reach again.
Slicey has just bailed
Slicey
10
again.
star out.
Is Slicey gonna get the
Initially,
ace
pushed
again?
through
It would
some-
be
a
so
little bit of
iconic
aggression
if she would
actually
end it
towards A
with an
main,
ace
and
again.
the rolling
I don't
thunder's
think it's about to
online.
happen. I think
There's 50
it's about
seconds
to get
left.
killed over.
They do recover the
Over here.
spike, but already look at where Nini's got to.
I don't know about to happen.
There, she got a 3k though. She got
Yeah,
a
it's still pretty
3K.
big.
Beautiful
Last
left in a
round, she
1v3.
ended the round with an ace.
I'm
Very
kind of
nice.
too
They won,
stunned
like,
to speak
what,
as to
13?
how this round's
Oh, that's
gone.
big.
Slicey being just built different this entire
Tingle
game,
comes and
and
you
that
realise yes,
spike
start streaming. I do often feel the
already
tingle.
causing so much
And that's when I know
paranoia.
I need to shoot webs.
Gets recovered. But
I
now
feel the
you've got
tingling.
20 seconds and basically a dream at this point. And there it is, the first and the last fight that was going to be had for beautiful.
I think that's a little bit sus of Peter Parker. He feels a tingle and then he shoots webs.
I'm amazed
It's my
at
opinion.
how
Can you,
unorthodox
like,
10 star
leave?
are willing to play in these high pressure late map scenarios.
Say hello to my
Again,
mom.
it continues in overtime. I think back to that last round of regulation and then really mixing things up. Especially giving up A side for completely for retake. That
Well,
plan
chat.
that's in place and how well
Those were some good games, I would say. That was fun. There is going to be another match now in case you want to keep watching. I'm not going to rate them now though because they won. How did you get there? I did not see you walk there. Okay. Well, well, chat. Who do we raid? Let's find someone to raid. Oh, G's live. Should we raid G, chat? Should we raid G?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, oh, she isn't here right now. It's okay. She'll see it when she's back.
Literally. Chair stream.
Chair stream. G's doing a chair stream right now.
Chair stream had 80k viewers. Literally just his chair.
Oh.
In
Yes.
the multiverse, does this mean we are in the universe where Spider-Man is bald?
Yes. Anyways, chat, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. I'll be back either tomorrow if I
I really
can,
enjoyed this
or
stream.
on
I
Sunday
hope you have a great
definitely
rest of your
with
day.
another watch
Let's have
party.
three.
Thank you so much. And I will see you then. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, or day wherever you are. Thank you so much for being here. Jack, do you want to say something?
What?
Do you want to?
Baba booey.
All right. Bye.